The Hell's Kitchen. At least it feels like it's Hell's Kitchen. It's so fucking hot. I hate summer. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. It's Monday. You know what that means. It's Pathfinder Day. Quick heads up. I didn't get time to change the little talking bubble things. So for me and Joe, we're still gonna be Noboru and Maddie. You know, even though they're probably dead. It's a small thing, yeah, whatever. But I figured I'd tell you nonetheless. Yeah. Let me get everything situated though. Also, for you wild people, there's something I get to show you next stream. That was pretty exciting. But had a little something happen off stream and I recorded it. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's get this ready. I think everything's just good to go. Yeah, okay. All right, let's join him with the Discord.
Do you need music or nothing?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Cody.
Hey, everyone.
Cody!
Hello.
Sorry, y'all, I'm going to need about 15 more minutes. 10, 15.
That's
no
all right.
problem.
Take your time. Cody, how you doing? You doing okay?
I'm fucking hot.
You're fucking hot?
I'm
Oh,
very
dear.
fucking hot.
Sorry, buddy.
I
What's going
see
on? don't
you
have any
are.
AC?
I see you are in the zone of if I drink too much water, I could drown myself zone.
Water just gets hot. I can't keep it cold. Oh, the ice melts in like under 2 minutes. It's just everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
That
you
sounds
in?
awful.
Are you in one of those terrible places that don't have air conditioning because like you're not supposed to?
No, I have it.
No.
It's just I also have this space heater of a PC, and if I want to do things like stream, I got to keep the door closed because otherwise noise will get in here and it'll be a bad stream.
Yeah.
So
It's not like opening the window's gonna do any good.
yeah, it's like 84 in here normally, throughout the day, even though the air is constantly running. But with the door closed and the PC been running, I mean, it's probably mid to high 90s in here. Just fucking electronic heat too, so it's heavy. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It's just
Gross.
That does suck. That's
I
gross.
fucking hate summer so much.
Ah.
Not only that, but the only light I have is from a window that faces the west. So I sadly have to put a blanket over that because if I don't, the sun cooks me alive. And
This is when I'm all like, okay, guys, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I invite everyone cordially to my basement because it's cool and it's freezing down here. And your computers will absolutely love it.
All right. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to your basement. On my way.
Sweet. Awesome. All right.
I don't know.
Road
The
trip.
last time I got invited to someone's basement, it did not turn out how I thought it was.
Oh, yeah, probably not. But, like,
You don't need both
are
kidneys. How many times do we have to tell you?
No, you
Alright.
don't need it, no.
For the record,
Our-
still wasn't my fault. If that church had been full of vampires, it would have needed to be on fire.
I still remember that.
Oh,
That was
man.
glorious. Did I ever tell you guys about that story?
You did, yes.
Yes, that was great.
I was about to say, at least at my house, the normal temperature is about like 72 degrees for AC, but you go in the basement and it turns to 68.
Nice.
So it's just like, I'm just freezing. I'm just in blankets 24/7. I have space heaters on in the summer. It's stupid. I don't keep them on for very long, but like, I'm just like, I guess I just don't know what warmth is.
It's terrible. It's absolutely awful. As a person who grew up without air conditioning, I cannot express to you how much I despise the sun.
Oh, I know. I've lived in places where the heat was eternal, or felt like it was.
You know what? If I can go to your basement, you can come here. It's 105. It's
Mhm.
just nice and toasty. Won't need a blanket, I promise.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I won't need a blanket there. I lived in Vegas, so I know what 113
Disgusting.
feels like. Yeah.
This is the worst.
It really is. And it's like you think like, oh, it's windy outside, it would be nice. And then you're like, no.
It's like a blow dryer.
Searing.
It's a hot
searing hot heat.
It's a hot blow dryer wind. And it's just not fun. I don't know why anybody wants to be there. I'm just kind of like, because having lived there, I've lived there for about like maybe 3 years. Graduated high school from there, and I'm just kind of like, cool. And this year in Utah, we've had the calmest summer we've ever had in our lives because of the weird weather pattern that's happening right now, which is causing the South to basically become hell on earth at this current moment in time. But yeah.
Well, no worries, because as soon as the game starts and we get role playing, you guys will forget all about the heat and the cold.
Will
You're so
I?
immersed.
I'll be so immersed in my tears,
Yep.
losing valuable water.
Relax, guys. It's not like you all can make it any worse. I can. I can definitely make it worse. That's the fucking goal right there.
What do you mean I can't make it any worse?
The situation.
I think that's
Oh.
a challenge.
Oh, baby. You sweet summer child.
What are you gonna do? Kill Dorothy?
Have you ever seen a child have a panic attack? I have.
That won't make the situation worse. Uncomfortable, yes. Worse, not really.
Isn't uncomfortable another stage of worse?
It's not better.
I mean, it could
It's
be
definitely
a
not better.
stage. Sometimes it's a stage better than worse. Honestly, uncomfortable.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
it just depends. Depends on the
It depends on where you
surrounding
are and what your
context.
perspective is.
I suppose. Migraine, very bad. Headache, nah.
Watching someone else suffer, priceless.
At Kodiak. Kodak, I mean.
What are we doing today?
Seth had to step away. We're waiting.
No, I'm not that. I mean, like, are we going after Dorothy?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I figure we just let her have her villain arc, and at level 13, we'll just reap what we have sown, and that's what
Right.
you can title the episode.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a strong we.
Wow.
Look, I went
You're
and
the one who had to
told.
die. If you had played better, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, right? Jesus. They actually ran away like a not idiot. It's very harsh on my end.
Explaining the party would have led to such disastrous consequences.
You know what?
Who would have thought that the two people who actually know how to heal out of combat would just be together on a boat?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Maddie knows how to heal out of combat. It's in combat that's the problem.
Yep.
yeah, okay, yeah. Matt, I keep forgetting Maddie had a medicine kit.
She did.
She did. Not anymore.
You know what?
All
I
the
was
more
thinking
reason
about
to run away, really, but I don't think it was in Maddie's character to do so.
Maddie would have run away had the other two left.
Right.
Like, if it had just been Maddie and the other guy,
Oh.
Bo!
Yeah.
Who was
deleted.
basically the character that we centered some of this plot around? Who was he?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
If you guys would have ran away, or if you would have stayed, like, what? I don't know what would have happened there. Like, if you had encountered the same thing.
If it was just us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It all comes down to Joe's roles. I
This is
mean,
all Joe's fault.
nah,
He rolls like shit,
it's the
that
roll,
bastard.
just saying.
How
We
dare
had that fight.
Foundry fuck us over?
We had that fight, and Joe rolled over its head like once.
Right? I mean,
That
it
was so
horrible
true,
rolls.
though.
The rolls
It
were
was so bad.
gutting us.
Foundry was just like, you know what? I'm gonna write the character plot for you. You're dead. See
I
ya.
think these people should die. Oh, thanks, Foundry.
Thanks, Foundry.
a
We
new
really. Oh yeah, I named the last session. We aren't who we think we are.
Hey, Rebecca.
Oh, she just left.
That's wow timing.
Damn.
Who's Mar?
Really makes it happen.
Anyone want to answer that?
Who's Mar?
Mar.
I don't
In
know
the,
who Mar is.
Yeah, I figured
in the
that'd be a
character
Rebecca
sheet.
question.
Mar appears to be a familiar.
Yeah.
Appears to be
Oh yeah, it's familiar.
a bird.
We do have a sorcerer in the party now, so.
Yes.
That was there
Hello.
after we died.
Yeah.
My chat pointed out to me when I was opening up my character sheet.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mountain Dew, for sponsoring this video. Just kidding. We are not sponsored by anyone.
But we could be. Send in those emails
But
now
we
with
could
ridiculous
be.
amounts of money. Feed me!
Feed Cody specifically. Yeah. I mean, with all that heat around, I'm sure you're starving like every 10 minutes.
No, I'm just angry.
Just full of rage.
Just so angry.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
Live in a house with a tin roof.
Where?
It's literally an oven.
There's my pen. I have so many art supplies, y'all. I can't be like, what did I write in this journal? I have a color scheme going on in my stupid D&D journal. I have to keep to the color scheme.
First world problems.
I know, it's so stupid. But I'm here. Oh. Well, I sort of cut to it. Oh well, whatever.
What's that ability? So I have this, right? But it looks like it did it automatically because it took my steel shield's hardness up from 5 to 7, but the HP and the BT are still the same.
Correct.
Mm.
That's one thing that's not automated. You have to edit the shield for
I
that.
do have to add that. Okay, good to know. Wait. No, I probably have to do it or this one.
Oh, you picked a shield ally. Okay.
I did.
Welcome back, Seth.
I did pick the
Thank you.
shield ally.
Getting some stuff cleaned up before session.
No worries. When you have a second, I will jump into the other chat real quick. Just
Okay.
go over a couple items.
Then broken flesh happens by half, which is 50.
So how much gold did you guys start off with?
75.
Yeah, that's why I went.
Ooh.
Or 60 if you bought a map last session.
Oh, yeah. Did Asa get the gold that Cody and Maddie had?
No.
Nope, their
You think-
bodies are back there.
No, I want to have ransacked their bodies.
That's pretty.
But come on!
Not when you were hanging out with them, partying like it was 1995.
Hallucinating that everything was okay.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have.
Somebody throw
Just check your pockets.
someone throw me that rune that gives me like better damage.
Potency.
Yeah,
Striking rune and potency rune.
Yeah.
Potency is the +1.
Yeah, 65 GP, and then you have to pay an extra 6
Mhm.
GP plus 5 silver to attach it. That's
I
like
can-
71 and 5 silver.
Yeah, I can't put it on yet because I don't have magical crafting.
Okay, look. So I
14
immediately love Mar because they are a plumed vulture. I love those vultures. They are the best.
Oh,
They
Mars now a
literally-
vulture. Okay, now we
No.
know who it is.
It's a bearded vulture, not a plumed
Bearded vulture, yes. And they have like incredible like red feathers, and the reason they have that is because
They're monsters.
they clean their feathers with like the blood of their enemies.
Oh,
I was
Chris,
gonna
amazing.
jokingly say that.
I
but I'm
bow
glad
to
that it's
any
real.
sponsor.
It is
It
real.
is real.
need
It's
it.
amazing.
Yeah,
I'll
they
take it anytime.
Yeah, obviously they're still carrion birds, but they
They eat bones,
feed
right?
and-
That's the right bird I'm thinking of, right?
Yes. Yeah,
they do eat bones.
Yep.
But yeah, they
Extremely
just
caustic stomach acid. It's amazing.
yeah, they
Okay,
just
wrap it up.
they're so cool.
Look at my little boy. Look at him.
We don't quit yet.
Here
He's got Maddie.
comes the boy. There he is. Welcome. I love that meme. He is here. Hello, boy. What if like Bo and Maddie just mysteriously appear one day and then kill Cody's and Joe's new characters?
That'd be messed up.
That would be kind of messed up.
Just making this guy. That'd be kind of rude.
What if this was Dungeons and Dragons second edition, and that was just the whole game?
Yeah, the grinder D&D.
Yeah.
Don't make any fluffy backstories for them.
You literally just press the randomize button on character sheets and go ham.
Oh, like a meat grinder. I got it.
Yeah. Kind of like it's D&D roguelike, but you keep the progress and you're on the same quest, but somehow all the new characters that you meet obviously know what's happening.
Oh, Joe and him were in a secret room. I just looked over my stream
Yeah.
and saw his bubble wasn't there. I was like, oh.
They're in secret chat, plotting, discussing backstory stuff.
So where'd that familiar come from, Rebecca?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know either.
There's a bird over your character.
I think Seth just put it there. I don't think it has anything to do with me.
It says familiar in the character sheet.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It's,
But
it's,
why is
it's you're
Steve's-
unfamiliar with the familiar.
Steve's name on it.
All right.
What is going on with the performance? One sec.
Your bird could move faster than me.
It's not my bird, and yeah, can also fly. So too bad for you. I
Nice.
What kind of vision do goblins have?
think they have dark vision.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Like me.
Ancestry.
Let's
Here's
see.
here's Quinn.
Oh, yep,
Mhm.
dark vision.
You have dark vision.
Twin.
Quinn, he looks like a pop singer.
No. Quinn just
Horse
looks
crown.
like a badass and is hot.
Mhm.
That's their trait. That's their traits.
It's true. It's a cool token.
Dumb.
Actually, you know what? Let's keep them out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he took Dorthrad.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
do you want to make
just
him
put 'em in
dead?
the graveyard,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. It's,
Dorthrad gets eaten by wolves.
I don't know, put some blood on him. Or...
No climactic character arc, just no, just eaten by wolves.
Yeah.
She's a child.
She went on the fourth tonight. It was just like,
Okay.
Does she even
Foundry-
have night vision?
Foundry, I have hardware acceleration on. What are you smoking? This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, then we get not Maddie. We get Meat and Quinn onto the map. Okay. All right. Sorry for the late start, everybody. Let's go ahead and roll the die. 1d5. 5. Rebecca.
Perfect.
Wow, it was just such a chill session last time.
Right?
Not much happened. Where's my notes? So, Maddie, Bo, and I was gonna call myself Elsa. That's not my name. Asa, went to the fancy hall, and there they got these horses that have a saddle that has like a endless keg on it or something. I don't know. We got 3 horses and we have an endless supply of alcohol, which I mean is thanks, Kate and Killian. Like that's exactly what we needed, buddy. Let's see. God. Am I going too far back?
No, that was it.
no,
Was
that's
that
right.
it?
That's where it starts.
Okay. Yeah. And then there was I mean we were still split in 2. So what was going on with Kara and Court were that they were basically kind of taking care of things around town, taking care of Dorthra, making sure she was doing okay. She was working on her like a spider mech, I guess. I don't know. She was doing exciting things. Let's see. And then I guess Rask at some point left to just deal with other people, but Dorzo didn't really expand upon that. The other 3, we wanted to clear out our map, so we went to Javox, which was like a really ordinary town that was a mining town, but they produced like a ton of weapons, but not like cool weapons, just like boring weapons. But they were producing a lot, so okay, that was weird. Let's see.
Yeah, to be clear, it was mainly a manufacturing town for the mass manufacture of mercenary weapons, the type of things that a new country might want to pay for. Like, we need
Okay,
10,000 swords for our troops. Cool, we got garbage. Let's go.
so it used to be a mining town, and then they switched over to producing weapons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
There is still a mine there where they
Yes.
mine. It just they mine and it goes directly into mass production. It's
Got
not
it.
like they distribute ore or anything anywhere else.
Okay, it's
Just with kingdoms rising and falling, they found, hey, there's a business in just supplying these kingdoms that are rising and then laughing as they fall.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. They're in Gnomish Town. There is a person named Kelly Wells who is like a barker almost. Who was like, "Hey, if you ever need any weapons, call me. I got them." We're like, "Okay, we'll take your card, thanks." Yeah. Then we finally arrived. No, we first we ran into battle again with these wargs. One which was very envious, and one which was just a little silly boy. And and then we had a battle. Everything was totally fine in the battle. Bo and Maddie did not refrain from using their key class abilities at all. Everything was pretty regular. And it was
Yep.
fine.
Maddie
Yep.
most definitely spell striked.
Yeah.
And Arcane
Yep.
Cascade and did all that.
Yep. Yeah. Thing that Maddie does in every single combat whenever she possibly can.
Those
Definitely
punches definitely
did that.
didn't look like a flail hit.
Yep. So, so that happened, and then we made it back to town, and then everything was pretty fraught. People were in a secret chat for a very long time. Asa and Maddie were just hanging out, doing nothing. And then everybody was really upset. And Dortha got really, really upset. Started asking Asa why she left, what happened, where was everybody, and it was like, okay. And then we find out that it is not, in fact, Bo and Maddie, but a goblin named Meat and just some hot boy named Quinn. I don't know what he is.
Human.
Human man.
Okay, human. And Asa had sort of been just not really trying to deal with Bo and Maddie's passing, so she just, didn't really accept it, and so that's what we're dealing with now. And then, hey, don't talk about all that stuff. Oh God, that's what I was like. What the hell are these notes? I accidentally put notes for a different game in the.
Whoops!
I was like, what? Why is
You're
there an
when
owl named
you're
Bark? I don't understand.
when you're probably in too many games.
Listen, it's fine. Yeah, and then Dortha got really, really upset and decided to just run. And she was like, "Well, if nobody's going to treat me like an adult, I'm going to do the most adult thing and run away to go get into trouble by myself." Which to me is a totally
fine.
understandable reaction. Yeah.
Rebecca, your narrow is showing.
Oh shit. Yeah, so that's where we left off. We found out that Dortha was running away, and all of us sort of went, well, we should probably deal with that immediately. And I'm assuming we are all running after her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For
Kara's
sure.
gonna gather the two newbies, Meat and Quinn, and be like, "We need your help. Come with us."
And I'll be warp stepping to catch up with her, which I think will make it. Unless I'm sure Dortha has warp step, but I'm pretty sure I'm faster than her regardless.
Welcome to the
We'll see.
first game of
We'll see.
July.
Get my horse because I took a cavalier dedication.
Oh boy.
You're gonna take time to go get your horse?
It'll
I
make up
love
space.
the idea
Okay.
of this tiny goblin sitting like with their legs fully out, can't even touch the stirrups, just sitting on a horse.
Mine's a pony.
Quinn will also go get the horse because he's not an idiot.
Mine's a pony.
Yeah, I know what I said, Rebecca. I know, right?
All right, so Dorthra has stormed out, and immediately after she storms out, Cor runs upstairs, tells Kara, Asa, Meat and Quinn learn about it. You all are at the inn. You have just heard about this, that Dorthra has fled.
Okay.
I know Kara like immediately jumped up and started to go.
Yeah, I'm just letting that be, clarify that or put that in the context of what everyone else is doing.
Okay.
Just because now, we're
All right,
in
we
our
need to.
characters.
All right, we need to go after her now before she gets eaten by wolves or something.
All right, any of y'all good at tracking?
Yes.
I'm subpar, but I can try.
And can any of you see in the dark?
I can see in the
Yes.
dark.
All right, good, because otherwise this would be pointless.
All right. Well, let's go get ready.
I can also give you what's it? I thought I had light. Where is it? Okay, apparently I do not have light, but that's fine.
We all three got horses from the drinking hall. We can go grab those and have two of y'all mount up behind, and that'll help us catch up quicker.
All right, that sounds good.
If you don't have lanterns, you might want to go get some. Regardless of if you can see in the middle of the night or not, you can't see far, and we're gonna need the extra light for tracking. Plus, the horses will need it.
I do have a torch.
How much are lanterns? So I do have a torch, but I want a lantern. Let me look at it.
I don't think they're too expensive.
A hooded lantern is 7 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Sus, would there be hooded lanterns in town?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna buy one.
all right, so we're gonna go grab the horses and head out.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. As you go over towards the gates, you get to where some of the horses are stabled up, and you all get to the front gate. You see that the gates are closed. There are a few guards on the battlement as usual, but it's nighttime shift, so they're kind of just relaxing. You see a pair of them playing cards.
Hey, we need you to open the gate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See one of they finish up playing their hand. All right, and then they go over and they start like moving the thing to open up the gate. It opens up on one side.
Thank
All
you.
right, we're gonna go through.
All right, you head on through. As you all leave Sovereign Hill, at least this part of it, the proper part of it, on top of this mountainous area, you all start heading down a trail that sort of zigzags back and forth before it starts to level off and become more of a smooth descent that you can just travel down.
Right.
Yeah.
Whichever one of y'all could track, start looking.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and roll my survival if that's all right. Secret.
Sure.
I will also roll my survival.
Will guidance help with this?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I will.
It has
I
an
will-
hour-long cooldown, so I
Mm.
figure anything that's achievable in under an hour would generally be okay. It's just
Okay.
not like I'm going to do a day's worth of research, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance on this person. I can't remember anybody's fucking name today.
Kara.
What's your
I don't.
survival?
Kara, the only person with a surname.
Yeah. Steve, what is Kara's
Surname?
survival?
+7, but with the guidance it's +8.
I have +10.
Well,
Then we
hope
both
all
had an
do
equal
good.
shot.
All right, Core and Kara, you start looking around now. Where are you starting to look for tracks?
Probably on the road.
Not on. Well, is the road dirt?
It is a dirt
Mud?
trail that sort of zigzags back and forth going down the side of this mountain.
Okay. Well.
Or a very big hill, really.
Are we going north-ish
Well,
already?
It's along the southwestern side of this large hill.
And that is the door that Dorthra left through.
Undetermined. You all don't know which door she left through. She ran out of the inn, and you all, got together and then went after her.
I did. I talked to her, and I saw her leave.
She left the inn.
Okay, yeah. Was I talking to her outside of the inn?
Outside the inn.
No, you were talking to her in the inn when she confronted Issa, and then Issa went upstairs.
Well,
Dorothy
what
got really
hap-
pissed off. She started to leave.
Yeah, she
Core
left.
stopped her.
I didn't think Core stopped her until she got outside, but okay, that's fine. So yeah, I don't know what gate she went out of. Okay.
Though there is only one gate, and that is the one that you are going out of.
Okay.
It is made to be a defensible position. This is also considered to be the only trail leading up to Sovereign Hill.
I also
Okay.
know where she's going.
I mean, yeah, but there could also be other tracks that could follow those ones. I would like to make sure that Dorthra is going to where I think she's going, and also
Guess
seeing
what I'm
if
wondering?
they're still alone.
Are you trying to find tracks in the town leaving the inn, outside on the trail,
Outside.
No,
or
we're
out
outside.
where it starts to level off at the bottom of the trail?
Like outside, probably where it's leveling off on the trail. For me, anyway.
Okay, what about Kara?
Kara's looking at the trail.
All right. Kara, while you are looking at the trail, while you all head down it, you got your horses in tow. You see that there is a decent bit of traffic that has come through this area, but nothing seems to match the footprint for Dorthra, either her feet that you all have seen previously, or the wooden sandals that she generally wears.
All right.
When everything levels off, Corey, you get a very good overview of this place, because now that it's sort of spread out, you can sort of see where different tracks come from, where different footsteps are moving through and whatnot, before they converge. And you are certain that Dorthra has not walked through this place. Her feet did not move through this area.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't see her tracks. I think she could be she might be not in the form that she normally is in.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Without the hat.
What do you mean?
I think it's an implication that the hat is magical.
It's the way that you see Dorthra is not what Dorthra actually looks like.
Does she have wings?
Yeah,
Does she?
kinda.
No.
No.
I like this. Scar's like, does Core do something Kara doesn't?
Well, it's like we've
Flying
seen
spider.
flying spider.
No, she doesn't have wings. She just has.
Yeah, she
extra
has 6
limbs.
arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she levitates though.
Okay.
She
Okay.
has shown great magical prowess.
Yeah.
So levitation seems like it could be within that wheelhouse. But she's
Okay.
also shown that she,
Can
doesn't
walk.
necessarily have the best control or aptitude for using that innate ability,
Yeah.
given how many of her projects are, like, dead in the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna use detect magic
Okay.
to see if I can um detect anything, sir.
Oh, really? Huh. Bold.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
It's the fucking worst. I still don't think I can't figure out all I can tell of this
Oh.
is if it's around. That's it. God, I hate detect magic.
You mean you hate
this.
level 3? Sorry, you hate level 1 to 4.
Yeah. God. All right. Yeah, well. Hey. Yeah, so
All right, you detect magic. Other than you and everybody else, you don't sense any magic specifically emanating from here. However, at the very edges of the sort of 30-foot emanation, coming from back the direction that you came, you see that there is magic sort of exuding off of Sovereign Hill at the moment.
Yeah, it's from the
What?
It's like
pylons
you're
and shit.
catching.
Yeah.
It's like you're catching the very edge of a cloud, but you're
Okay.
only seeing just the edge of it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I didn't see. I mean, I guess.
Look, we know where she's going. Let's just head that way and see if we can find her on the way.
Okay.
If like I mean, like we said, we got these horses, so we can just ride and if you've nothing else, we'll beat her there.
Horses don't really like me.
Well, then walk to the side. Look, if we're gonna
Hooray.
catch up, we need to start moving. Otherwise, Dorthra is going to get pretty far ahead. We can't really run to chase after her at the moment because of the light situation.
what is the direction that the Starfall is in?
North.
North.
North. Right.
Uh-huh.
And north is. I know.
Well,
Can I figure out what
where-
north is? Pretty easy, right?
Well, it should be fairly easy because you all would know from having been at Sovereign Hill for a while that you all have gone down the southwest trail, right? So you know that you're facing southwest as you're looking out across this area. So you turn right and you loop around a little bit and then head
Okay.
north.
Right. Then I will start casting warp step, and leave everybody behind.
Did you not take your horse?
No.
Okay.
No, Kara's using the horse.
Yeah.
You got the horse.
All right.
I guess.
So I think I can move.
How much does Asa move with Warp Step?
It's 35 times 3, so I think it's 105.
Isn't 100? Isn't it 35 times 2 plus 30?
No,
Because
because
Warp
it says
Step is only,
it says your speed is increased by 5 feet
and then you take 2 strides, right?
till the end of your next turn.
Oh, it stays until your end of your next turn. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so those on horses are still going faster than Asa.
Are
Slightly.
they?
Horses are 40 feet.
Amazing.
I don't know why you said it's a horse. Like magic isn't a thing.
He's a horse.
To be fair, we're probably not walking 40 feet around. We're probably a little bit slower just because of nighttime.
Yeah,
Is
the horses.
Asa going slower because of nighttime?
No.
Look, I,
I have a torch in one hand and a hooded lantern in the other. I'm a beacon.
look, I don't mind if I need to get in a saddle, but I'm just saying, don't get mad at me if it bucks.
Oh, we're going. Are you in a saddle or no?
I would have to be.
Okay, yeah, because we cannot waste time now.
Okay, so everybody is on a saddle except for Asa, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I can reach the stirrups.
There's gonna be a bug comes out and attacks us.
I'm sure there's there's goblin stirrups.
Is it
but...
is it like a heavily wooded area, or because I'm just wondering how?
No,
it's
not terribly
scary.
well. Not terribly wooded.
Just warp stepping in the branches.
It's
and
more
shit.
hilly than anything,
It's more hilly than it.
right?
Yes, you're heading into the hilly lands.
It's what I remember from the world map
We're heading
tiles.
Revoy direction.
Doesn't matter to you now.
True. Fuck this place. Let's go.
Wait 1 second.
Who has torches lit?
I do.
Or lanterns lit?
I
Gwen has a hooded lantern.
Okay, so they both have lanterns and they're okay.
And a torch.
There you go. For anybody
look.
who has been interested in what Dorthra looks like, that is a grown-up version.
Yeah. It has like an owl as well. Jeez.
All right.
Creepy.
You all head out of town and you start going northwards. You all are moving fairly quickly thanks to the help of your horses. Although if you all are being careful with the horses, Asa will eventually outpace you all. Are you all trying to keep up with Asa, or are you letting Asa just sprint ahead?
I'll let Asa sprint ahead.
I think us not having a trail means our best option is just to get to the spot first.
Yeah.
So I think speed's probably better. Plus it's night.
All right.
I don't know if we're gonna find shit.
Like, how fast can we move in without it being a problem for the people without lights?
Normally, if you're moving carefully or stealthily or seeking or doing anything where you're not just moving at regular speed, you're moving at half.
Okay.
So normally, you would move 24 in a day's travel. You would move 24 miles in a day's travel. To do 12, you'd be doing 12 miles in a day's travel if you were going slowly.
All right. So if we're actually looking for her, we have to go half speed.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Kara's gonna recommend that we just keep looking for her, and because she needs to. If she gets there, there are people there who will stop her. So I'm more worried about her getting attacked by something in the woods. So we have to keep an eye out for if we can catch up to her. With the horses, we should be able to outpace her, even at half speed. We all agreed on that?
I mean, yeah.
Half speed is fine by me. I'm not. I don't want to risk the horse.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, give me a moment. So just getting battle maps set up for while y'all travel.
Oh boy.
As we travel, Quinn will ride up beside Meat and Goblin say, "How did we get wrangled up into this?"
This is all part of the healing process,
Is that not a goblin?
Well, of course, this is a goblin. We're talking a goblin.
Cool.
She just sort of had to be forced to recognize this, and it's not healthy. We could peel off right now, but this is what Caden wants us to do. Right, we're on this path for a reason. I don't know what that one on the other horse is about, but we're at least here. We're supposed to be here.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
All right, go ahead and arrange yourself on these horses.
Great.
Yeah.
Am I holding a tiny goblin man?
Can the horse hold the? Is this the horse or a pony?
This is a horse. It can be a pony for Meat and Core. That'll be fine.
Because Core's huge.
Core is
That's
7
what I was
feet
asking.
tall.
Well, hold on. There's 3 horses.
It's still
right?
medium.
Quinn took one horse.
Yes.
Car took the other.
Horse.
So,
So who's on which horse?
Core could ride with Car or something if I have a pony.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, true. I'll probably do that then.
Oh, there we go.
I also don't have a token.
Yeah,
because you ran ahead of everybody, so you're not.
Naruto running through the trees.
I'm just saying. My Naruto
Where did I
gun.
go?
Can
I
I
don't
just
know.
I would like to be able to see what's
Here you go.
going
You
on.
can sit on that corner.
Thank you, I appreciate
Thank you, I appreciate it. I can't die in this scenario.
I mean, I very well can die. Yeah, no, I could just. Yeah. I'm up
It's gonna be
ahead
awkward
by
if you
myself.
die.
Yeah. Well, right? Ooh.
How will you ever learn from your actions if you just go and die?
If Asa dies, so much story goes with so much shit.
Boy.
Car and
And
Core have to
then-
carry everything. The story of the
Yeah.
plot.
Bo and Maddie dying caused a lot of crap to go at the.
Oh yeah, trust me. I already was feeling that one. I was like, you sure you want to do that?
Sure, it'll be fine.
All right. You all ride forward, and as you do, let's go ahead and roll perception initiative.
Okay.
Yay, perception
I got switched to perception. Oh, it's already on perception.
Well, I don't know what else I was expecting.
We got an 18.
Look at you, Mr. Champion! Yay!
Meat yours didn't hold.
Oh.
There you go. Said you had 19 on the
18.
die? 18. Alright.
I'm guessing I have a-
roll.
Negative in those due to the breastplate that I'm wearing. Okay. Good to know.
Alright, as you all are riding along, moving forward along this trail, some of you will be aware, actually, almost all of you will be aware, of a pair of ambushing ogres.
Oh, it's ogres. Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh, he
Why
looks. That
silly?
one looks silly.
Jesus
A
Christ.
silly ogre and a vindictive one.
How many chins does this person have?
All of them.
That's why they're vindictive.
Clearly.
Alright, Kara, you notice them as they are hiding and getting ready to pounce.
Hey, you in the bushes! Have you seen a little girl run by here?
Oh, they see us! Get them!
Hold on! I'm gonna try diplomacy to get him to not attack.
Okay.
There she
I-
is.
hmm,
Interesting
I don't know.
response.
But it's
I mean, it'd be cool.
a hard DC relative to them, yeah.
Alright. Is roll it open?
Come on, high roll.
Oh, it's almost a 20.
Aw,
20?
Well, it is a 20, but not a natural 20.
Hey, what? No, get him! Get him! She's trying to trick us!
Son of a bitch.
Why?
She's going to target the glutton ogre. She's going to draw a weapon as her second action, and she's going to throw her knife at this guy.
Good
Ooh,
hit.
hit.
Oh, the minimum damage.
Hmm.
It lets out a cry of pain. Meat. Can't hear you, Meat.
You're muted,
Oh,
Cody.
oops, my bad.
Right.
Meats will take his horse and move it up here where I'm pinging. I came with a token, or else I would.
Ah, gotcha. One action to command an animal. The animal moves up here.
Perfect. I will then go for a hit on this person.
I think you have to finish the animal companion first.
What do you mean?
Like, you get 2 actions on the animal companion, right? For an action?
Command an
Do I?
animal. I'm not sure with
I-
regards to like mounts that aren't actual an animal companion.
Oh, okay, I didn't
Because
realize.
this isn't an animal companion, it's just
Yeah.
a horse.
It's
Okay.
fine.
And loose champion.
gonna
you
say it's just
kinda
one.
get one.
Okay.
We're gonna say it's just one for now. I'll look up.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm gonna go for a hit with my Earthbreaker. Oh wow, hit.
And you get a hit,
Max damage.
and you hit it for 10.
And then I'm going to raise my shield.
Oh fuck! They got weapons that hurt.
Quinn will move his horse 5 feet up and to closer to the silly ogre. Thank you. And as he does so, he will draw nothing from his back. And then he
Nothing.
will. I didn't stutter. And then.
Alright.
I will play a warlock as many times as I can. You should learn this by now. And then I will drive with a power attack a spear that appears in Quinn's hand into the Silly Ogre.
You fool!
I don't think you can do all those. You had to use an action to command an animal.
I
make the
drew the
animal move.
I drew the action as part of the movement. Oh, but it's not
But
me.
it's not a
move.
movement. It's
Okay.
you commanding an animal. You're
Then
controlling
I'll
the
just
horse to maneuver.
Then I'll just do a regular hit.
Okay.
Good call. I didn't think about that. Ha! For minimum damage.
And you stab into it with a psychic spear. The vindictive ogre warrior is going to look really irritated at Meat. And it's going to take its ogre hook and slice at him.
Now, calm down, all right? You don't need it. Wait, crit.
And
Oh, that, I don't
immediately
know
a
if that should be a
critical
crit.
hit.
It's by plus 11.
Why is he flanked?
That's a good question. Why is he?
Because of the horse.
Because the horses are owned by me. Gotcha. Okay, but AC 21.
But I also have the shield raise. It's a hit, but it's not a crit.
Okay, raise the shield.
I do.
You actually have an action for that you do.
Yeah, you
And
do.
put
I
on your
clicked
character.
raise the shield. Oh, I didn't drag it. That's why.
Oh.
I lacked the permission to create. I think because I drew on the horse.
Incredible. Okay.
There you go. Okay. They get a hit. And they deal 9 damage to you.
I will shield block to reduce that damage.
Okay,
Another
so before
2.
you take damage, click the block button on it. Make sure
Okay.
it's highlighted blue, then deal damage.
Select at least one time.
Yeah, you still got to click your token to have them selected.
Okay. Did it do it? Oh, okay. It's highlight blue, not click damage.
Yeah. You're saying when you take the damage, you are blocking.
Oh, how neat.
Okay, cool. It will automate the damage to the shield and all of that.
And then to get shield HP back, I need to do crafting checks in between.
You need a
Like
repair
combat?
kit, and yes, I believe it's a 10-minute activity unless you take a feat.
I should have got a repair kit.
And the DC is based on the level of the shield.
Gotcha.
Gosh, wonder who could be really good at crafting. and
Yeah,
repair
that's
kits.
honestly what I was
Yeah.
hoping with. I hope you have a
Who
repair
could
kit.
do that?
Cool.
The horse, seeing you block its shield, is going to swing its follow-up ogre hook at the horse,
That's really fucking rude.
but misses. And then we'll do one last one.
At the horse?
Yes, at the horse. But fails to hit both.
Thank God.
The silly ogre
Stop that. I'm a cavalier. I need this.
is going to go ahead and swing at... I guess he could do that. Oh, that'd be funny.
I just noticed your system gave our horses attitudes as well, and I have a cynical horse.
Really, you're gonna block for yourself, but not for me. I get it.
They get hopeful and cheerful, and I get the asshole.
Well, I love it because your character seems so nice. And like if the horse ever talked, it's just like, yeah, okay, Meat. This is so
Okay,
gonna be worth
so-
it.
It sees Meat over there, and it looks
Ah.
very interested in Meat.
Oh,
It's going to use 2 actions to Glutton's Rush, to stride here, and then here, to get right on up to Meat.
I'll attack of opportunity.
do it,
Go for it.
fighter.
Ah,
Oh,
shame.
Aw.
shit.
Oh, unfortunate.
Damn it, Joe.
It then, at the end of the Glutton's Rush, does a Jaw Strike Jaw strike.
Hit me, you won't. Fuck.
And they hit.
That's my horse. I don't know you.
Dealing
Okay.
13 damage.
And I can't shield block
then-
because that's reaction, right?
It's a reaction, yeah.
Yeah, good.
And then it gains 1d4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I do that to give it temporary.
It's
Yeah,
not healed, but
Yeah, that's close enough. Temporary for monsters is just whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
It'll be gone in a second.
Yeah. Here we go with their dead.
okay.
And then, as its last action, the reason why it ran over. Let me just make sure I understand this right.
Oh, it has something on its page.
No, never mind. It is going to use this last action to grab on meat. Its mouth is now closed down over meat, as it seems to be trying to eat meat.
Ah,
Core.
Amazing.
I'm more metal than goblin staff.
Okay.
It saw a tiny thing. It was like, I can eat that, so it's trying to eat meat.
First, I am going to demoralize the silly ogre by saying, like, Core has clearly had enough today, and very suddenly, put the goblin down, or I'll drown you in water. Yeah. So let me get that in there.
Nice. Click the intimidate.
I did. Oh, right. That. Okay.
And you
20?
get a success, frightening them.
Excellent.
But it's tasty!
And at the words of "but it looks tasty," Core. Let me see. I'm gonna check how many creatures. Okay, one creature. Perfect. I'm gonna do a water blast on this target. Okay. That is 1.
Oof.
That sucks.
If you keep it, you get an extra hero point, or you can hero point it to try to reroll.
I want a hero
Yeah, they-
point it.
Keep the hero point. Get the extra one. Trust me.
All right, I'll take the extra. I demoralized it at least.
That you did. All right, you're up to 2 hero points.
Great.
Kara,
All right. Well, how many actions is it to dismount?
1, and you end up adjacent to the creature that you're mounted on.
All right. I'm gonna dismount as an action. So go here. Quinn, can you move your token? Can you move your token here? So I'll count as flanking since you're on the horse. Thank you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna stab this
Actually, I
guy.
wonder if I do riding horses and I configure ownership and make you all owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look
Somewhere.
green now. Okay, I think that won't interfere with flanking anymore.
Okay. Woo.
Hit because you're flanking him.
Yeah.
For 15 damage.
And you stab him for 15 damage.
I told you I just wanted to talk. And I just gonna go and do a follow-up strike.
Oh, he's so tiny. He's delicious.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Drop
All right,
the
that's my turn.
goblin or you drown.
Meat. You got an ogre trying to eat you.
Yeah.
Very literally.
So I guess I'll do an escape check.
All right. Unarmed, athletics, or acrobatics. It is your choice. The DC is slightly lower thanks to him being frightened.
I'll do athletics.
All right, make me athletics, DC 21.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, you come up slightly short. You start struggling, but the creature's big jaws just hold you in place.
Oh wait, god damn it. Could I have done something else because it's core to my class and I should have 100% done this?
Sure.
Alright. Instead of that, I
Oh,
would
wait.
have done what?
I see what you're doing on the stream.
Yeah.
You did shield block already. You
But it's
already
my
used
turn
your
now.
reaction. Yeah, it's your turn now, but it's a reaction to something happening, right?
Doesn't
What's the trigger?
enemy damages or grabbles you. Okay, grabs or apples your ally. Oh, it's only allies. Can't be
Most of it's
Yeah.
only
That's another
allies.
thing about champion. Good champions, your reaction triggers to help your allies, rarely yourself. Evil ones only help yourself.
Fuck. Okay, well then I
Time
did
to turn
the.
evil.
But it wouldn't work here anyway because it's a reaction to being damaged or becoming grappled,
Okay, yeah,
whereas you are already grappled at this stage.
gotcha. Okay, so I did that. That was one action I failed. Just try again.
You can, but it's at a -5. Escape does have the attack penalty because you are
Oh.
like batting it around and trying to like loosen its jaw and all that.
I don't know. I got I'll shield.
I mean, you can try again.
No.
You were
I'll raise a shield. Try to protect myself a bit more. And
There's nothing special about being mounted, right?
I will
Like
no.
you're just in control of a vehicle.
I
Whatever.
will demoralize the vindictive ogre, but I don't have that on my sheet, so I have to pull that out real quick.
He's already demoralized, so unless you
The
get a
other one.
critical.
not
The
the
other
vindictive
one.
one.
Oh, the victim? Oh, yeah. You're right.
Demoralize.
Which one are you demoralizing?
The one is not demoralized.
Okay.
Um,
Vindictive ogre, got it. Okay.
Yeah, meat from inside the other one's mouth goes, this is a really bad idea. We just want to talk. You don't have to eat. We can
Yes,
help
we do
you.
have to eat. We're hungry.
Then, well, you're gonna die hungry. That doesn't sound fun, now does it? It's more or less.
Amazing.
Yeah, I figured.
I'd rather die than keep being hungry.
It's this new breastplate, and that's my turn.
Well, that was. Oh yeah, and raise shield. Yeah. Quinn.
Death granted. Power attack.
Yeah. That is a crit.
Ooh, nice.
Fucking Christ! Holy shit!
And you slice him through the middle. He's
Uh,
bleeding
2
profusely. You've probably lopped off an arm.
I will just go ahead and try to hit him one more time. See if I can't
Yep.
finish him off.
Slice the arm, go for the throat.
Yep.
He starts screaming with me in his mouth, and I'm like, I told you, damn it!
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that. I really don't want him to get another action.
Oh, it'd be so cool. You hit.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I had power attack selected. 1 second. Re-rolling. There we go.
And you slice his head off, the jaw going lax around meat, and freeing him from the grapple.
And those are my 3 actions. I'll turn to the other one. You're next.
I'll get you for that! That was my friend! He's gonna shout, filled with vindictive anger.
Nice to see what you did there, though.
Right?
I see what you did there.
Meat.
What the? This
Uh.
fucking ogre goes, I'll get you for that. That was my friend, and then punches fucking me. What the fuck? Miss Ow, what the
Incredible.
fuck's happening? Stop!
You weren't expecting
dead.
it.
I'm
Like
gonna
you really thought he was gonna go for the other one. You let down your guard and he just swung.
Yeah, I'm a shield block.
Okay. And then he goes 5, 10, 15.
And then he boards away. Pete's like, what the fuck? What is this? What's happening?
Okay, and he's 25 off the map as he goes to run,
Just laugh.
glancing back at you and swearing revenge.
Did I just get trumped?
Can I Well, it's my turn now.
He is effectively, to keep him on the map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just imagine that you're still on the path.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, I'm gonna Ray of Frost that bitch.
All right, I will say that he has light cover because he is in dense foliage, so he has an extra +1 to his AC for this.
Okay. Oh!
But it doesn't matter. You slice clean through and hit him with a crit. Roll damage. He'll take double.
Oh my
and
god.
be snared.
Oh my god. Yes.
His movement speed is reduced. Kara.
Get after him.
Yeah, we don't have time for this. She's gonna get back on the horse.
All right, one action to remount the horse.
I hope he feels the frostbite later.
Come on, guys, we gotta get going. And she'll go and command the animal to get going.
Meat.
What the fuck? What happened? All right.
I'll
Let's-
look over
let's
you
go.
later, but come on.
Was that personal? What? What?
Might have been.
I'm moving the horse forward.
Quinn shakes the blood off the spear, spins it around, puts it into a sheath that doesn't exist on his back, and it disappears.
Wow, this guy is like, I'm cool and I know it.
He's really cool. I'm buying it. I'm here for
I know.
it.
God.
I'm really far away now.
God, he's so cool.
How many rounds was that?
3 rounds?
3
Yeah,
rounds.
not much.
Okay.
All right, and it is nighttime.
Excuse me.
On the way, meat, you could probably use focus on lay on hands and just heal yourself up.
You're a champion, right?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have an ability that says lay on hands.
You
Yeah,
didn't take
You
one
should.
of
Lay on hands should be core champion, like no matter what you do.
It is. You have to set up your spell casting, Cody. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, I forgot I get spells.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll get it for you.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
focus spell,
This is
divine,
the paladin
charisma.
side of myself going, Cody, no.
You don't get real. You don't get all.
I
You don't
know.
get to really get spells as a paladin. You get
Right.
some focus
I
spells.
know. Yeah, you do.
Okay, so as a quick explanation how these works, you'll see
Mhm.
that you now have it on your
Yeah.
spellcasting page. You can cast Lay on Hands, and it expends that focus point in the focus pool, that little dot at the top. You can
Yeah.
spend 10 minutes to recharge your focus point.
Okay.
You can do that while you're doing any regular light activity,
Like riding a
meaning
horse?
you could be tending to wounds or repairing a shield or traveling while you refocus. You don't have to focus totally on refocusing.
Nice. Okay. Then yeah. I
So
will heal
basically,
myself.
you can cast Lay on Hands, do it as healing. Oh, hey, I guess we don't need this other one anymore.
I mean, I would say you don't need to do it now, but
And you can heal 12 and then refocus again and heal 12 again and then heal 12 again, basically every
Nice.
10 minutes.
oh, that's
So-
cool too.
How long are we riding before something happens?
Well, you all are heading northwards, what's it called? Towards the Starfall region. You all are going to be heading about 6 miles. So you do have time.
It's like half a day. Yeah.
So I definitely get enough time to
Yeah,
heal.
you're fine.
You
Yeah.
definitely have enough time. You all move quickly, heading. Oop, they're letting off fireworks. It's gonna piss off my dog, or
I'm just,
terrify my dog rather.
I'm just pissed off. Yay!
All right, and the moon is high up overhead. As you all get closer and closer to your destination, Asa, you get there first. However, when you get to the crash site, this is your first time seeing the place. It is a it looks like there's, how do I put this? There's a lot of hills in the area, but one of the hills has been caved in to a crater. And the crater is rather large, all things considered. It's enough that you would be able to sort of slide down the side of the crater to get down below. into it, which probably drops down about 30 feet by the time that you're at like the center. At the center of the crater, you see a large object. It is covered in sort of basalt-like stone, where it has this very strong geography. Like, how do I describe that? Is basalt the right thing?
A vassal, like vassal state.
No, like
salt.
Basalt.
like basalt, like
B-A-S-A-L-T.
really
Oh,
jagged,
basalt. Yes.
like the like
the
crystalline almost.
hexagonal.
Yeah.
Yes,
like,
that's it.
it's
Where it has
stuff
a
in
very
Idaho.
Yes, I know what it is. Yeah.
yes
Yeah.
stuff that has like very like rigid structure to it. Almost looks like it's carved almost. It's not just laying scattered around. It looks formed. But sticking out of parts of it, you can see that there is shimmering green and blue magic off of some strange type of metals that seem to be part of a larger structure within this large asteroid. The structure itself is probably about 40 feet from left to right. And you see that it probably stretches on about 80 feet going backwards. And it is slightly rounded. However, when you're looking down at this thing for the first time, you also notice that there is a bit of crackling energy sort of forming a barrier around it. And on the other side, you see Dorthra, and she seems to be examining the stone.
Oh no.
Okay. I will approach her.
Are you trying to get through the barrier?
Oh gosh, is she on the other side of the crater?
She is in the middle of the crater at
Oh,
the stone itself.
and she has a barrier around her.
There is a barrier around the crater, like in the
Okay.
center of it, protecting the thing within.
Okay.
You did also notice that there is an encampment nearby as you are approaching the place, just as an FYI. So it does
Okay.
seem like there is a military presence in the area. It's
Yeah.
just dark out.
So, Dorthra, inside the barrier or outside of the barrier?
Inside the barrier.
Okay.
Asa outside the barrier.
Correct. Can I identify the barrier? Like, can I roll some shit to figure out what the hell it is?
Sure. If you detect magic, you will be able to sort of see the magic of the barrier and try to identify it using Arcana.
Okay. Do I have any feats that help with this shit? Probably. Okay.
All right. You notice something familiar about this from your readings. You can tell by looking at sort of the strings of magic in this thing that it is an abjuration-based barrier. It's meant to keep stuff out. But you also notice that there is this thread that's woven into all of it, a bit of enchantment that is meant to read the sort of physicality of a creature. It's supposed to determine something about them. You get the feeling that it is set to trigger on certain things but not others.
Mm,
Hmm.
okay. I'm not gonna try to dispel magic. I'm not strong enough to do that. Okay. Yeah, I will. How far away is Dorthra from me?
The barrier extends outwards probably about 40 feet. Dorthra is right up at the stone, examining it. So probably about 40 feet away.
Okay. Okay. I'll call out to Dorthra. Dorthra,
Busy.
I know you're busy, Dorthra, but we should talk.
Okay, but I'm busy right now. We'll talk later.
Right. This barrier, did you put it up?
No, it was around this thing. I think it's meant to be a protection so that way other people don't get to it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know.
Can you get inside then?
You're not here.
You're not there yet.
Oh,
Asa
sorry.
was sprinting ahead of you all a good bit
Right,
quicker.
yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Did you have any problems getting through?
Not much. It broke down my hat. She gestures sort of offhandedly back to the what's it called, the interim space between the two of you, and you do in fact see that her her hat of disguise is smoldering in a little tiny pile, having been burned.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna destroy something magical. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I would like to try this. What's in my fucking backpack? Mm, I think I had a ball. I didn't carry it over, but I had a ball. From before.
Yes, from the Jack set.
Yes. So what I would like to do is cast spirit object on the ball so it gains locomotion. And I would like to gosh, do I have anything magical on my party on myself that I want to take off? Uh, I'm gonna leave the healing potion and the wand of mage armor outside of the barrier. I don't want it to lose magicalness. But I'm gonna cast spirit object on the ball, which okay, gains a means of locomotion. So I want to walk through at the same time with this object, and hopefully the barrier destroys the object instead of me. What's
Okay. You boldly walk forward at the same time as the object. As both of you hit the barrier at the same time, I need Asa to make me a reflex save.
yeah, okay. I didn't get a critical success on. Okay, that should be good.
Solid. You will take a half of this
Okay.
as electric damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you feel that the barrier, as soon as you step to it, latches onto you and starts to electrify your form.
Good.
You feel any spells that are present on you break down,
Mm-hmm.
and you watch as the ball also, just like as soon as it touches, just drops inert to the ground.
Okay.
It is on the other side of the barrier, though, because, concave, and it was slightly higher up in the air, and then it fell down, so it's...
Mm-hmm. Did I make it inside?
You did not. It stops you.
God
Unless you
damn
want
it!
to push.
God.
Unless you want to force yourself through the electricity. I was
That's
giving
a
you the
nice.
reflex save to like bounce back and avoid electrocuting yourself. But if you would like to try to force yourself through, you may.
That's
No.
a nice 19 damage you rolled there.
Against myself. Fuck myself.
Oh, that was me.
uh, okay. No. Oh God. Well. Okay. I will. I don't know if it just electrocuted me because I was magical, and if it'll let me go through without it. It's like an anti-magic field.
Just to clarify, did she lose all her spells?
She didn't lose all of her spells. Any current magic effects on her were dispelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
So mage armor's gone.
Yeah.
I wonder how that affects a sorcerer.
Okay.
Probably not going to test that.
Okay. So, oh God, and Dorothy's right in the middle. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I can't. I wanted to spell. Okay. I'm just gonna wait because I can't get through this. And
Okay.
Dorthra she will not pay attention to me because she is interested in whatever she's doing, and I know how she is. So I will sit and I will wait.
All right, and not too much longer afterwards, a set of 3 horses approaches. You all approach this place into this middle of this very hilly area where one hill has been caved inwards to form a crater. You see that Asa is sitting down at the bottom of the crater, where there is a sort of bubble at the very center of it. And inside that bubble of energy, you can see that there is the structure. That seems to be encased in basalt stone, and it is glimmering in green and blue coloring. You see that Dorthra is on the inside of the bubble, and Asa is sitting on the outside.
There she is. Well,
Okay, thank goodness. Hey, so what's going on? What's with this
Uh,
bubble?
It's a magical anti-magic barrier. Don't know if it will destroy anybody who tries to go through. Maybe if you are completely mundane, you can walk through. But if you have anything magical on you, I would not attempt it with that on you.
Oh.
Great.
all right, time to test. And I run at it.
No, wait.
Do you have magical? Do you have runes?
I have a rune.
Okay,
Okay.
goodbye, rune.
Not for long.
Bye, Rune.
Meat, roll me a reflex save.
All right. Well, I'm a hero point.
Okay.
This is so not good.
18.
Better.
Okay, you only fail.
All right.
You only fail.
You take 12 electricity damage as you run into it, and a
Jesus.
surge of electricity goes right through you, electrifies you. Yeah, and it stops you dead in your tracks.
I fall back.
Any current magical effects are expended at the moment.
All right. It worked, and I'm going to lay hands on me.
You find that you are unable to lay hands on yourself.
Oh, that's strange.
All right, Core, can you take care of Asa and Meat?
I'm all right.
Sure.
I'm gonna get some firewood.
Not really. A lot of medkit can do with electrical burns.
Oh, I say I'm all right. You know what? I'll come with you, Quinn. That's a good idea. You should get Kate ready.
Did he?
When we'll
He
dismount.
said something.
All right, just give me a minute to talk to Dorthra. Hey, Dorthra. It's Kara.
Huh? Hi. Sorry, I'm a little bit busy. I'll come talk soon.
All right, I can see you're busy, but we're all kind of worried about you.
Bye.
Because you kind of ran off without saying anything. At least not
I
to
told
us.
Cora I was gonna go.
In a very, very scary way.
It's not just that. You can't... We were worried that you weren't that you weren't safe. It's dangerous out here.
I was worried that Bo and Maddie wouldn't be safe, but I wasn't able to go along.
Yeah, and that was wrong. All right?
So I came here, because this is where I want to be. I want to figure this place out. I want to figure what this thing is.
All right, well, can we do that together?
I wouldn't advise it. It seems to be electrocuting you all.
Yeah, about that. You think you can figure out a way to drop it?
Maybe. If I could find a way to get inside, I might be able to figure it out.
Maybe not go inside. Like, it could be dangerous in there. We don't know exactly what's in there.
I'm not going to be able to, lower down whatever it is if I don't go inside.
All right.
But maybe right here. You see that she presses one of her hands into a portion of the unusual material that suggests that there is a structure embedded within this stone. And you see that as her hand places on it, her her 4 different fingers, she has like a thumb and 3 fingers, presses down onto it. And you see that it lights up a little bit. Ooh, okay. You hear her starting to talk to herself a little bit as she stops trying to speak loud enough for you all to hear and just speaks at a regular volume, now kind of engrossed in what she's doing.
All right. Well, we'll be here when you need us. All right. Just
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out when you're ready. You hungry?
No.
Okay.
All right, and you see that what's it called? As she continues just focusing on this thing before her, you notice that the stone at the front, near where she is interacting with, is starting to break away. Little chips of it are starting to crack and fall away from this thing.
Kara's gonna start testing the barrier. She's gonna take a rock and just huck it through it. See what happens to the rock.
You huck a rock through, and the rock lands safely on the other side.
All right.
I mean, I thought that would be kind of a given.
Yeah. Well, now we know for sure.
I mean, if it's anything magical, I'm not even gonna try. Only way I'm getting through that is when it goes down.
Yeah.
As the stone falls away from the front of this thing, you see that the stone was hiding what appears to be a sort of well, I've said before, a structure of some sort, but you can now actually make out that there are symbols and markings on the walls of this thing. They seem to be magical runes of some sort. You are able to get a pretty clear look at them, however, because they glow in a bright greenish color. And you see that as the stone is falling away, it reveals that there is in fact a entryway.
No.
Um, it is an arch.
All right. Can I
Okay.
recognize anything about the symbols?
Yeah, me too.
Go ahead and make me arcana checks.
No, I can't do Arcana. I just got occultism.
You know what? Give me occultism as well. There could be some for that.
I roll
Cool.
goblin lore.
Not really goblin related, buddy.
Well,
Did you say Arcana?
You know what? If you want to do goblin lore, you can, but it's not going to have any relevance here, but it might have relevance to meat.
well,
Did you say Arcana was?
That's the symbol for
Cool.
food. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's my
Oh.
uncle's name.
That's your uncle's name.
I doubt.
What the hell they put Uncle Rot up there for?
All right, Core and Core and Kara, you don't notice, or rather, nothing comes to mind as you look at this thing and try to figure out information about it.
Yeah.
However, Asa,
Mhm.
sorry, my dog's freaking out.
Understandable.
July 4th, piss off every dog in the country day.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to experience it again tomorrow.
And
Yeah.
tomorrow, and
It's
tomorrow.
like not even the 4th. Dear God.
Yeah. Okay, I think she's doing okay. But Asa, as you
Mhm.
examine them, you recognize a few of these runes. You don't know exactly what they are, given that they're kind of similar to stuff that you've read about. It's sort of like you're relating a language to an ancient version of that language, right? There's a lot of similarities, but it's significantly different. The one common thread that you can note in all of this is that they all seem to be speaking in magical terms about obscurement. This is an obfuscation set of runes. Something about this is all about hiding, shielding.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see a doorway. It looks like she goes over to it and what's it called? Presses her hand once more towards one of the little things on the side. and you see the little barrier that's inside of the archway opens up. Inside is a very difficult to see interior filled with a lot of smoke. Oh, I got it open.
Oh, Dorper, stop! That's a Dark Souls boss. Don't go through the door.
What are you talking about?
Doldra, if you could help us come in, we could help you with that.
Oh, okay. You need to not have magic on you.
Okay.
It kind of it reacts negatively to that.
What if you just have it in you?
You've got to use it all. You can't have any magic.
How do I use it all?
But you use your you cast your spells, then it exhausts you. You do that.
Okay.
Start digging a hole that I could put my rune into and then cover it up. And then I try to use my lay on hands again, can I?
After a little bit of time, yes, you can lay on hands yourself.
Nice.
And you no longer have your focus point.
Right.
No, I have so many spells. I don't wanna.
Where's my spells again? There it is.
Quinn
That's
starts-
going.
Not
She turns
good.
back to you all and she starts walking over.
Here I go! And then I'll run in.
All right.
Quinn works on dinner.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave the bag of holding and my knife with
That's not a knife.
Asa. And I'm gonna go in.
All right, you set down your stuff. Meat is starting to move in. Kara is starting to move in. Dorthra turns backwards to you all, and is starting to walk towards you. As you pass through the barrier, however, and you do so safely now without your magic, as Dorthra is walking back towards you, you all see black tendrils of smoke reach out from inside of the
Oh.
structure and grab Dorthra and yank her
Fuck.
backwards.
Wait, Meat, don't you have something for this?
What the fuck do I have for this?
Aren't
You
you a
got-
champion? God
You have a
damn!
champion.
Yeah, I sure do. And this is a hell cycle where God cannot see us.
They would be out of range.
Card's
Can't
gonna
help
bolt.
you now.
I can't get inside.
The door
Or-
slams shut as Dorthra screaming, or at least screaming as much as she can, is yanked inside of the structure and the door slams shut.
Meat puts his hands on his hips, looks up, and goes, "Well,
Well, nothing.
what?
She's gonna start trying to figure out how to get in.
Okay.
Like she was watching Dorthra, so maybe she can figure out.
Great idea." And then Meat will come up and start just touching on the thing.
You just start touching things.
There's got to be a secret
Oh my
latch
God.
here.
Okay, this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna drain bonded item and I'm gonna attempt to dispel.
You're gonna do magic?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to dispel
Yeah.
the barrier.
All
It's not gonna
right.
fucking work.
It might. Let's see a counteract check.
Oh God. Okay, let's do a
Natural
counteract check.
20. Do it.
Get a good
Do it.
one.
Oh, it's just a +9. I'm not even sure if I can do it. Oh, it's a 4.
Sure can.
That's not gonna work.
You can.
That's a failure to the lowest level check. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Hero point?
Oh God. Yeah, I'll hero point it. Can give me 1. Oh
No.
All right, that is a success, which does in fact suppress the effect. It doesn't destroy it, but it does suppress the barrier. The barrier flickers as that electricity aura seems to disperse. Asa, with your detect magic, still periodically using it, you see that the barrier is still charging. It's still in there. You simply disrupted it, and it's rebuilding its energy.
Okay.
It's going to be down for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
put.
let everybody know that.
Okay.
Right, barrier's down, and I'll run forward
Yeah.
towards the stone.
As will I.
Hey, give me some help here. Come on, you got a little window. Help me out. I'm gonna start focusing to get my point back.
Quinn's gonna take off a small charm off of his arm, put it on the horse saddle, and then walk through the barrier. I walk over to the door.
Oh, I
Get up
have
to the
put
door.
the crying angel pendant down outside. So
Oh,
Okay.
How long we have, Asa?
Oh, 3 minutes and 26. I have no idea. I don't know what this is.
Meat,
It could be anything.
meat runs out of the hole, and he goes to the horses, lifts up his helmet visor, and then just gets like his mouth at the tap of the keg, and then just gets like a real good like 3 gulps in, and he goes, "Take me with me," and runs back into the hole.
Okay.
Quinn's gonna study the door with occultism.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
Right, but-
study.
First, as all the high activity stuff is going along, Kara, you wanted to do something?
Yes, I was trying to figure out how to open the door since I was watching her mess with stuff.
Well, you saw where she put her hand to activate it.
All right, I will put my hand there and see what happens.
All right, you place your hand there. The first thing that you notice is that your hand isn't of the same, it doesn't line up with the symbol there. In fact, her hand was probably too small for it. Secondly, as you place your hand there, you see that it glows a deep red beneath your hand.
Shit.
Let me try. I mean, I doubt it'll really do anything.
No, I don't
We
think that's a
should
good
all
idea. I think I
try.
triggered a trap.
Do you?
And it just glowed red.
Is the magic changing
red's-
at all?
Red's not good.
The magic is not changing.
I think it just means that you're just denied.
I think he was just wrong.
Well,
I don't know. We gotta do something.
We have a limited amount of time. Cora, go ahead and put your hand on it.
Okay. Puts hand on it. My
Alright.
scary
Red.
reptilian hand. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be it.
Right, okay, well, I guess I'll have a go. Why not? I'll put my fucking hand on it.
Beep beep red.
Yeah.
I did see some goblin up on the wall. Maybe that's what needs. And I'll put my.
Goblin? There wasn't any goblin on the...
That wasn't goblin.
There's goblin up on that wall.
What wall?
Right there.
There's a pause. And then it blinks red.
It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
almost.
Hold on, it went a little long. I think it just didn't get a good read. I'll do it again.
Okay.
It goes red immediately that time.
All right, I
Listen,
get it.
All right.
Can I intimidate the check the door?
The door
No,
has a
I'm
sense of humor, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Open the door, you took Dorthra! Just
You
mad.
hear no response back from the door.
okay, what kind of door is it?
It is made out of a dark-colored metal substance.
Mm.
Do I
Uh,
recognize it as a sky metal?
Go ahead and roll me a crafting check.
Okay, I did study all of the sky metals.
Yes, which is why
Okay.
I'm giving you this check.
Okay.
Maybe we just.
Got. You said something, and then I could. If crafting.
Crafting.
I was like, what was it?
That thing I just said.
Meat just goes, oh, babe.
All right, Asa, because you have studied sky metals rather thoroughly, as you're looking over this stuff, it doesn't match any one sky metal. It instead looks to be an alloy of sky metals.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. Please
It's,
proceed. I'm gonna look through my notes.
it's fucking Mizium and that bastard's inside. That fucking dragon.
Oh man. Okay. God.
I'm gonna look at the
That-
wall and see if I can figure out a way in with thievery.
All right, go ahead and make me a thievery.
Secret.
Yes. All right, Kara, you take some time searching as much of the exterior as is exposed from the asteroid that it was embedded into. And after probably about 15 to 20 minutes of analyzing this thing, you're able to find what you think would be a way to break into this, but you know that you're not going to be able to do it with standard tools. You're going to need sky metal tools to be able to break into this thing.
Oh.
And they're kind of a specialty product.
Expensive.
Wait a minute. We do have sky metals. We
Mm.
took daggers from that one guy who had sky
Okay.
metal daggers.
Do we give them
Oh my
back?
god.
We
Yeah,
did not
we
get them
did
back.
they are sky metal daggers. You need tools. I'm talking
Okay.
specifically like, you know, things that are meant for cutting into, you know, like the sky metal saw, sky metal cutter, sky
Okay.
metal lockpick sets, sky metal wire cutters, and stuff like that. You need a full setup of stuff to be able to
Okay.
break into this thing.
While
Oh.
Kara's studying, does Quinn pick up anything from his occultism check? As a
For
reminder,
occultism,
if
go
I
ahead.
fail, you give me good and bad
Yes.
information. I rolled. It's right above Rebecca's.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. This was occultism with regards to what, in particular?
Anything that I
Just
might have for
everything he sees.
yeah, particularly around the door. Like I'm more interested in the door than anything else at the moment.
Okay. Hang on. I've actually got to think about this. It's not just success fail at this point. I need to make sure that I
Yes,
have multiple things.
dubious knowledge. Yes.
Oh no, he's cool and hot and knows dubious things.
Okay. Although it is dark out here, in the slight shimmering of magical lights and the re-energizing of the shield that's slowly happening, Quinn is able to make out some details. The runes that are glowing up are obviously embedded, or rather carved, into the side of this structure. But you also notice that the alloy metal that it's made out of has something else inscribed into it, almost like temple etchings. Like over doorways and whatnot, where they show stories.
Okay.
And he notices that there is that the archway represents, or rather, seems to be like a dome, and that on the doorway itself, you see is a spherical picture and an area that looks very similar to you from the last time you looked at a world map. You have a feeling that what you're seeing on this door is Golarion, your planet.
Hmm.
Above, however, high above it, sort of over the archway, you see a single large eye, and it seems to be with an iris pointed downwards to the door. I will again say that it is very hard to notice these details because it's black on black. It's carved into the side, so you're really only being able to tell this because of shimmers of light that are coming through periodically. So what you gather from this is that there is an observer, there is a barrier, and there is the world.
Interesting. All right. I think the door is telling a story in addition to all of its magical mumbo jumbo.
A story?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
There. Look, if you pay attention to the lights shining off of it, you can make out a carving in the deep darkness. Like right here. This looks like a world. I'm willing to bet that's supposed to be Golarion, though that's a bit weird considering this supposedly fell from the sky. Up near the top over there, you can see that there's an eye. I'm really not sure what that's about at the moment. And then there's the archway itself.
Can go ahead.
Perhaps it's a warning. It's saying that something is watching the other side of the door, wanting to come through.
I'm gonna I have some chalk in my backpack.
Okay.
I'm gonna sort of because now that Quinn is pointing it out, I can sort of see it, but I'm going to sort of grind the chalk a little bit, like in my hand, to make like a
Mhm.
powder and start kind of trying to fill in these engravings so I can see it better.
Okay. As you grind up the chalk and then you start like spreading it, and you're getting a little bit more of you're getting a bit more I don't know, what's the term for it? Diversity of color. A bit more contrast. That's
Okay, there you go.
so you're getting some like chalk, some black, and it's helping you see the actual outlines of this. You notice that the downward facing eye is in an upside down triangle, but the triangle sides are etched in wiggles and squiggles, almost like a mass of tendrils. Um, and I would say that Asa would remember having studied this, as that is the symbol of the Dominion of the Black,
Mm-hmm.
which she has read up on. The eye, however, is different. That's not normally associated with that symbol. The archway that is the door has sort of magical frills that go outwards from it in the etching. It almost gives you a feeling of energy, like it's sort of symbolizing energy. And yeah, that's about all the extra detail that is made out.
Okay. There's no language. It's all just sort of like symbolic.
Correct, symbolic.
Okay.
Hieroglyphic.
Mm-hmm. The Is the eye distinctive or is it just like an eye?
It is a single large circular eye with an iris pointed downwards, or pupil pointed downwards.
Okay. Um, I don't know if it would be occultism or arcana to see if I can recognize that eye symbol or the doorway symbol. Specifically, I feel like being elvish, I would probably know a little bit about the Aiudara. So I would want to know if that was associated with the Aiudara. If that's something I would know. And
If the eye is associated with it,
no, I'm sorry. The door with it wiggles coming out of it. The doorway. So
no.
okay,
There is no connection there that you can put together.
okay. Then can I recognize the eye as any specific symbology? Is it distinct enough?
Roll me an occultism.
Okay.
Um, the eye doesn't appear to be distinct in any significant way.
Okay.
It is perfectly round, and the pupil is simply at the lower end of it, as if looking down.
Okay. All right.
All right, Sess.
Yep.
Kara's gonna go grab that hat of disguise that was destroyed.
Yep, it is sitting there smoldering.
I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna get the part of it that was put that touches the top of her head, and I'm going to press it against the hand part to see if I can trigger if any like leftover skin cells can trigger the thing.
You get a very faint like flickering where it like opens a millimeter, then slams back shut.
Does anyone fast enough to stop that?
It is way too fast and it is way too small an opening. But it does give you information that something about her physiology was useful in opening that door.
All right, can I talk to you? First off, Asa, do you have an alchemist kit with you?
I think there's one in the bag of holding, unless we got rid of it.
It says artisan's tools. Because I know we can't take the alchemist lab, but I thought there was a kit or something that you guys had.
We did have a kit, but I don't know if we sold it because I didn't have any use for it. I couldn't use it. It was fake.
Are there artisan's tools in there?
Those might have been Maddie's.
Mm.
But Maddie, I was pretty full up on inventory space, so some things got put into the bag of holding while we traveled. In which case, that's a sewing kit.
Yeah, I don't, because I don't know what I would need the alchemist tools for, so I think because I couldn't make anything without the lab, we sold the alchemist tool.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so. I think the alchemist tools are for alchemists' quick crafting.
Yeah.
All right. Sis, can we go on the private chat for a second?
Sure thing.
Ooh, secrets!
Fancy secrets. So many.
So many secrets.
What was the star? The sign. It was like the traveler or something, and also wasn't I?
1 second.
The traveler.
Yeah,
was...
the
was like
actual
Maddie's star.
constellation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the Stargazer and the Stranger, and the Stranger is often depicted as the single staring eye.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever the fuck the stranger is probably inside here.
Maybe.
I did
Alright,
read
what's his,
Maddie's astronomy book.
Introductions into astrology.
Mm-hmm.
You still have that book.
I do. I still have your introduction
You
to
still have
astronomy
that.
book. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay.
The last thing Maddie ever gave you.
Except her
Was
soul when
she
I
dead?
sold it.
And her life, of course.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and life.
Joe's gonna rub it in like sand in the wood.
What's she doing, Steve?
Kara's gonna take out Soul Eater and push it against the door. Not the door, the handprint.
All right, there
Mm.
is no response from it.
All right.
Well, don't really have an answer. Did we leave?
We're not leaving.
What are we gonna do? At the point, we don't really have an answer on how to get this damn door open. And
All right.
does
All
any
right, we
do any of
go,
y'all know more door thrusts?
We need to go back to the
No.
camp. We need to go to the camp to find out if they have any tools we can use.
Where is the camp?
Up there?
Right.
Yes, there is a nearby military encampment.
Yeah,
I guess we might have to tell them what's happening.
has the barrier come back up?
It is rapidly recharging.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't be trapped in here when that goes down. When that goes back up.
We gotta go get it. Okay, how fast can we get there?
Oh, it's gonna be
How
back
close
up.
is it?
If we leave, it's gonna come back up.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, but we can bring it back down again. We just need to do one thing at a time. We need to not
Can we?
be
Yeah, I was
trapped
gonna say,
here.
can we? Can you do that again, Asa?
No,
Yeah.
not tonight.
Well, no, we can't.
But tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Out
But that might be too
of
late.
character, she's fucking dead, bro. Northr's dead as shit. Norther is dead or the bad evil guy.
Look, I don't know, okay? I don't know. Alright?
It's alright, you don't need to know.
Yeah, you don't need to know.
I'm gonna look at Goblin Boy. Are you
Alright.
strong?
Yeah, I'm strong.
Really strong?
I'd say I'm pretty damn strong. What do you need?
Well, I was going to try brute force. I don't know if it'll work, but
Well, you want me
It can't
to
hurt.
hit it?
well, pry it.
You got a crowbar?
Why don't you have a crowbar?
What kind of question is that? Do you have a crowbar?
No, I can't carry anything.
Well,
Here, let me see if I can't pry it open. Quinn will draw his Oh wait, actually, I can't.
The metal head is shaped and molded with heavy metal wedges.
The shield is down at the moment.
Actually, maybe I can. The
Is there
text
a
on
way I
this.
can? Is there a way I can just bludgeon this door with water somehow? Like,
Says
be
Cast a spell of
amazing.
water at it, yeah.
The hammer. Hammers have
You
a.
have your
says it
focus
has
spell.
wedges. Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I'll try elemental toss at this. It's just gonna do bludgeoning damage, but
Might as well.
also a target will take 1 damage per spell level. So I don't know what this
Alright,
counts
cast
as.
a spell.
I'll also attack the hand reader with my Earthbreaker.
Don't attack
Hand
the hand
reader?
reader.
You want me to attack the massive,
I'm assuming I don't
like
miss.
star metal door
Oh, you hit. Just roll damage.
with my hammer?
No, I just
Not
try
very good.
it.
Water splashes against the side of the door.
Well, I tried.
Doesn't
It
seem
was
to
a
break through
good-
its hardness.
Good effort.
Look, this is gonna happen. As much as we want it to happen, it's not gonna happen. So we just need to figure something else out.
If it's the only chance we have, then we need to go to the camp right now.
We're not gonna make it.
What do you mean we're not gonna make it?
If you want to go to camp to try to find tools,
It's the only way to open the door!
that's fine. But this magical thing, it will close before you get back.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to wait a
We
day.
can-
And you
no.
know what? We have to.
No, we can still go in if we don't have magic on us. All right, let's just go.
That's true.
Let's just go. Come on. We're burning time.
I'll stay behind. It'd probably be a good idea for someone to keep an eye on this thing. Make sure that nothing happens, or maybe Dorothy will come back or something. Meat, if you take my horse, protect my charm.
Oh, you're not staying here alone. At the very least, there
I'll
should
stay.
be 2 people. All right, if you 2 stay, I'll take the horse and your charm.
Thank you. I'll take a look at the all these engravings on the ground. Maybe there's something else that might be useful.
Use up any of that magic, y'all. You don't want to be stuck in here when that thing closes and have that on you. And then I'll walk out. And
Oh yeah, that actually would be a problem.
I will gather my rune. His what did you say? Talisman? What'd you say?
There's a charm on the
Charm. Yeah.
horse's saddle.
So, I'll gather my rune and his charm, and then start heading towards the camp.
All right. Meat departs and heads towards the camp. Who else is leaving?
Kara's leaving.
Kara heads to
Core.
the camp. Core heads towards the camp. Is that it?
See?
Yeah, the other 2 are staying behind.
All right. Quinn and Asa. As the barrier comes back up, do either of you have any magic on you?
Quinn is going to exhaust his one magical. Oh no, he can't. Ha ha! I in fact do have a magical magical tattoo.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
That is gonna suck.
That is gonna suck. Make me a reflex save.
Oh
I
my
mean-
god.
It's weird because we can't really retcon it that far, but Quinn would have known because, like, he would have came in here and he just would have been in so much pain until
Yeah, like, I
Asa brought
forgot.
down the wall. You know.
Yeah.
That's cool. Quinn will
All right.
just.
You take half of this as the barrier comes back up, and you're within it. You take half of that as you feel the tattoo area just starting to electrify you.
Yep. Quinn will leave the
Mm.
barrier.
All right, you get out of the barrier, and the electricity stops. What about Asa? Does Asa have any remaining magic on her or any spell slots open?
I have a ton of spell slots.
Excellent. She starts to burn.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, first thing I would have done was replace one of my second levels with comprehend languages, cast it, and then see if that helped me figure anything out, if there was any words to read.
There were no words to read on the book.
Awesome. Fantastic. Then I'm just going to cast all my spells real quick because I want to stay within this little area. So, this one. Oh my god. Yep. All right. So all I have is my cantrips.
Yes,
Oh,
which you
what
can't
did
get
you
rid of.
cast? So
And your
there's
focus
Yeah.
point goes
there's
away.
a grease puddle outside. It's on fire. There was a few aces for a moment, and he shot a chilling spray at it.
I assume you also
Wow.
tossed your grimoire outside of the
You just.
Yeah.
I'm not a
yeah.
wizard today.
Yeah. Obviously, I can't.
Also,
Right.
befuddle has to be a target of one creature, so Quinn gets hit for a moment.
I do hit
You
Quinn
just
with
expend the spell
befuddle.
slot. It's fine.
Ah.
I could have replaced it with something. Another grease spell. Just make it fucking greasy as shit.
Don't make this worse.
All right, and the shield comes back out, and Issa, you remain inside. No spell slots, no magic on your person.
I'm assuming that the star metals themselves aren't magical, and we could probably just throw the tools through the barrier.
Sure hope so.
I mean, it's not like the metals themselves are inherently magical, as far as I know. I mean, they're pretty metally. I don't know.
While we have time, I'm just gonna be very, very slowly and methodically going over combing this thing to see if there's any more information I can figure out, anything I can determine, the architecture, seams, any of that. And we don't need to talk about it. Just that's what
Sure.
she's doing, so that I'm
I will say
constantly doing
in
something.
the next hour or so, this is going to
Okay,
be a
cool.
lengthier thing. Asa is able to locate another area that is exposed. The rock here hasn't broken away to reveal like everything, but she is able to make out that there is a another archway, and this one has a sphere on the sort of doorway within the arch that looks different to the one than what she saw. She also can see just a little bit of the eye that is above the archway. Not enough to make out all the details of it, but enough to see the eye there with the little squiggly triangle, at least part of it.
Once Quinn gets kicked out of the bubble, he's gonna go take a nap.
All right. Quinn takes a nap by the campfire. Meanwhile, people heading to camp meet Kor and Kara.
Yes.
You go running towards the encampment. As you get close, you can see that there is not really a wall, but there is, sort of like like wooden stakes that are stuck in the ground to stop any horse charges or anything like that could happen. There is a trench dug around the camp. And it looks like it's a pretty solid forward base type thing. There are a few people on guard at the main entryway where you all can approach. You see that they are wearing the colors of Sovereign Hill.
Howdy, y'all. I was hoping to get a crowbar. You got one there?
Yeah,
Got a
like
crowbar.
No, I'm getting a crowbar. Do you got a crowbar in there?
can you guys shut up for a minute?
I'm asking about a crowbar. Fuck off. Hey, can I get a crowbar?
Oh my god. I'm Kara. I'm with Genqua. I need to talk to who's in charge here.
All right, come on in. They wave you on forward.
Thank you.
When you all get inside the camp, you can see that there are a bunch of tents that are set up, temporary lodging. A fair number of people are asleep at the moment. And you notice that there is one establishment that is made out of wood, somewhat crappily put together, but you know what? It seems like it was a hasty job. Okay, and they point you that direction. They say, you can find Enrin in there.
All right. We're gonna go find Enrin.
There like a place where you keep your tools I could borrow?
There is. And then he goes back to the front gate. Sorry, the front, what's it called? Entryway.
Is it up here?
Well, let's just talk to the guy in charge first.
Yeah,
I doubt a crowbar is gonna work anyway.
not really.
Unless it's made of star metal.
We'll see.
All right. You get to the door. What do you do?
She's gonna knock hard.
All right. You knock hard. Probably about 30, 40 seconds later, the door opens. Who are you all?
Enron, right?
Yep, that's me.
I'm Kara Warren. I'm the ward of Dorthra.
From Sovereign Hill.
Oh. Oh yeah, the little one, right?
Yeah.
All the weird devices and all that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's her.
So what brings you out this way?
Oh, we've run into a little snag. She's run away, and we're trying to get her back.
And she came this way?
Yeah.
I haven't heard any reports from my scouts.
They.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because she was here,
What?
and now we're trying to get her back.
These are Sovereign Hill folk, right?
Yes.
And y'all stay there at Sovereign Hill?
Yes.
Alright. Dorther's inside the thing.
Oh, so she just got here. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
No,
She's inside
the rock.
the star. She got past
Oh,
the damn
look,
thing and then a
look,
door
look.
opened and she got pulled inside.
Look, we're just trying to get some help. All right. Do you have any alchemical tools or any way of getting? How were you planning on getting in the star?
Or a crowbar.
Oh. Our job wasn't to get into it, just to secure the thing and stop anybody else from moving in.
Okay.
I believe Jenko was going to contract somebody else to help with actual breaking it down. You need mages and all that stuff. People who can suppress the energy around it and then start breaking away the pieces of the star metal.
Yeah. Do you have any alchemical tools here?
Yeah, I think we got a mobile set.
Can you show me?
He comes on out and he heads across the camp, leading you all to an area where they do, in fact, have a sort of field set of alchemical tools.
All right. Seth, can I try that thing I wanted to try?
You can try, but it's very unlikely.
All right.
Do you have a crowbar?
Yeah, we have crowbars.
Can I have one?
Why? We're stocked for what we need. If you need something else, go to a shop.
Well, I'm giving it back. We're with Sovereign Hill. We're trying to get into the damn thing. We need crowbar.
You're not gonna get into that thing with a crowbar.
Have you tried? That's what I thought. Can I have a crowbar, please?
Fine, take a crowbar.
Thank you. and Meat will take the crowbar and he'll say, I'll see y'all back there. And he'll start going back to the star.
Good luck to him.
Yeah. Good luck to all of us.
All right, go ahead and make me that check in secret.
All right. I'm gonna use a hero point for advantage. Fishing for crits.
All right, you work at it for a little while. It doesn't go well. You work at it again. Doesn't go well. You keep working at it, but as time goes on, you come to the unfortunate conclusion that there's simply not enough material to make what you're trying to make,
All
to
right.
duplicate what you're trying to duplicate.
Fuck.
What were you trying to do?
I don't know. I was just trying to figure out a way in. I thought maybe if I had a piece of her, I could, like, expand upon that.
Mm,
I've run out of ideas.
I guess they don't have any kind of tools that would actually help us get through the door.
No. Dortha's on her own. We gotta go collect the others.
I tried to tell her. It wasn't
I know
gonna
you
work.
did, Core. I know you did. We did everything we could. Let's just gather the others and we'll see what we can do from there.
Okay.
All right, you go back and you meet up with the others.
First. Because I left first.
Yes.
I get back. I put my rune and the charm on Quinn's, who's resting, and then I hurry back to the portal thing with my crowbar in hand now. I pass through. Yes.
Do you have a focus point up?
No, because I used to have to heal that
yes,
one
you
time.
pass through.
Okay. And Ace is still in there. What's Ace doing?
She is examining the structure.
Got it. Then I'll go and I'll try to put the crowbar into an opening of the door.
All right, you press the crowbar to the opening of the door. It clangs into the side,
Mhm.
and then as you're like trying to like wedge it in, you hear another clang come from the other side.
Do you hear that? I'm gonna do it again.
Hmm?
You slam the crowbar into the side of the thing. You notice that it doesn't do any damage to the wall
Right.
of this thing. But as it hits the side, you then hear another come back a couple seconds later,
It's vibrations, Ace, so we gotta do something.
but from the inside.
Right, vibrations, okay.
I hit it twice. I'm
You
not
get two
jamming.
in
I'm
rapid
just
succession.
Okay. How many fingers did the Dorfer have?
She had 3 plus a thumb.
3?
I hit it 3 times.
4 altogether.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Comes back.
Yeah, this is as far as we got, so I just keep going. I'm 4 now. I'm gonna keep going in different batches until something changes.
I'm gonna put a hand on his little shoulder. Please stop.
What? I don't know what you talking about. This is obviously doing something.
It's echoing. It's echoing. That's what it's doing.
Is it an echo, or does it sound like it's something is doing it back? Like an echo would be like bang, and then
It sounds
boom,
like
boom.
something from within is returning.
Yeah, that's what I
symbol.
thought. So,
Or the sound.
yeah.
And how are your methods of communicating aiding you currently?
I don't know. What have you figured out?
That there is another exposed side. There's a sphere. I don't know what it is or what it does.
As she's talking, hit it 5 times.
My God. The other, so the other side has like another sort of symbolic tapestry almost. I know it's not tapestry. There's
Yeah.
Okay.
Etchings.
yeah. Okay. Can I use my same chalk trick and see if that makes anything more apparent?
I figured that you were already using that.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just that most of this side is still covered in stone, so it's like you're seeing it through like a dirty filter, right?
Ah,
A lot of
Actually-
the side is still covered in that basalt rock. The only reason why you're able to see the front side so clearly is that, Dorthra did something that caused the basalt to break away and fall off.
I'm gonna try to get rid of that.
yes, actually. I think that would be a prodigious use of your numerable skills.
Well, all right. Sounded very like, down. Like you didn't really mean it. It was fine. Whatever. I'll pull out my Earthbreaker.
No, I believe that you can hit the rock.
I'll pull out my Earthbreaker, and break Earth on the rock.
Break Earth.
I'll just keep doing it. I mean, I could keep rolling, but let's keep smacking on the
Bonk.
rock.
Bonk.
All right, and you start to break away this rock until this side of the structure is also revealed. By this point, though, the others would have also gotten here,
Mhm.
but they are outside of the barrier. From outside the barrier, you can hear stone being broken from around the corner.
What?
I'll go and investigate.
That's actually a good question, though. When I'm hitting that basalt, I'm not hitting the actual thing, right? Like,
Correct.
All right. When I hit the basalt, though, do I hear something back?
You do not.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's very much like you're breaking the crust off of something.
Right.
All right, Core, stay out of the barrier.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave my knife and my bag of holding with them.
Okay, and you have no magic and no what's it called, spell slots or anything?
The spell slot's connected to the dagger, so I need the dagger to do that.
Okay. Then with no magic, you pass through just fine.
All right.
You head to the side, you see that Meat is in the middle of using his weapon to break away the stone crust that is affixed to the side of the structure.
I'm
All right,
singing
what do we have
songs
here?
as I do it.
Another story, perhaps. I'm trying to see what this is for, and maybe we can find another entrance that is not genetically coded to Dorthra's species.
Also,
That would be nice.
every time you hit the door, something inside hits it back the exact amount of times. I've only tried with a crowbar. I assume anything else works.
All right. What does this part of the door look like? Is this like another door, or is this like a...
So, this is another archway. It's on another face of the structure. This archway, as more and more of it becomes exposed, bears much of the many similarities with the other door, except that the planet face is different. And more alarmingly, as you all are able to get a better look at it, you notice that the sort of fizzly energy symbols that was put around the archway on the first one, they appear to be smoothened out and no longer present. You can see that they were once there, but they no longer are present. And you also see on the doorway that sort of black tendrils are carved into the door and are stretched down towards the planet, surrounding it on all sides.
Could
All
be,
right, well, that's ominous as fuck.
could be a story. I mean, it's a different part of the planet, but now these tendrils are here stretching around it. So maybe if we keep going, we're going to see different illustrations that kind of tell the whole story. But I mean, I'll keep working at it, but I mean, I can only do so much. I'm just one man, a little goblin man with an earthbreaker.
Yeah.
And
The
I am swinging as I say this.
the planet face, is that still Golarion, or is it somewhere?
It is not,
Yeah.
or at least
okay.
not that you would recognize.
Yeah. Okay. Were there any help in the camp?
No, they weren't.
No.
Good. Great. Okay.
I'm still outside the barrier, never mind.
We need to get inside, but I don't know how.
Are we even sure that there is an inside? Because it looks like these things are depicting other planets.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it's not an interior thing, maybe it's something that's creating portals. I don't fucking know. What the hell do I know?
I'm not sure. It's useless to speculate since we have very little information.
Is there any kind of like handprint on this one?
There is a place for a handprint.
Is it the same, the 4-fingered handprint like
Yes.
the other side? Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like this is gonna happen. We can keep taking the thing apart, but that could take days.
What was the sound of the rock? Was that like them hitting the rock around there, or where was that coming from?
There's a door. You hit the door, something inside hits it back the same amount of times.
Oh
No,
no,
I think
it
what
was
Core
something
was
else.
hearing was what's it called? Was Earthshaker hitting the stone and breaking the basalt off of this thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's almost like this is a structure that had just become encrusted by rock while it was up there. And so now that it's crashed down, you're breaking away the rocky exterior and leaving just the structure.
And he's singing while he's doing it. Days never finished. Ace has got me working. Some days will set me free.
Don't think that's PC, dude.
How long have we been here?
I'd say you all have probably been here about an hour and a half now.
I'm stumped. I don't think we can open it.
If it's like it's night, right? Yeah, we left at night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after if we've been here an hour and a half, and I've also worked at the Basalt for a decent long while, Meat does like put the hammer down and goes, all right, well, like everyone's made very clear, I ain't clearing out this whole damn star by myself, so it's night time. We ain't figure out a way. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's time we need to sleep. We get together in the morning with a clear head, and we come at it again. There just ain't anything we can do. And I'll pick up the crowbar and I'll go out over to Quinn. Get ready to sleep myself.
All right, and
Yeah. If we're gonna go sleep, we should go sleep in the encampment.
Okay.
See if they'll house us.
Quinn, get up. Get up, Quinn. We're going. There's a camp. We're going.
Mm-hmm.
Get up.
Quinn will get up off the ground, stretch a little bit. That was highly uncomfortable. You know, it dawned on me. There's a very simple answer for opening that door, though.
What is it?
Well, obviously, the door operated because Dorthra was here, so it uses whatever the species she is as kind of like a, I don't know, like an arcane encoder or something.
Right. So we need another one of them. But they don't know
Yeah.
one of them. That's why I asked them. They said they didn't know one.
Ah, I must have missed that part.
We knew about her dad.
You know her
No.
dad?
Well,
He's
she's
not really.
Not
it's,
really. We know she has a dad, but I don't know how to contact him, and she already knows
It's not
that
an
he's
option.
missing.
It's
It's
not
not
an
an
option.
option.
Well, shit.
Let's just go get some rest.
All right. We go to the encampment.
Yeah.
y'all head to the encampment. You find that there is an open tent for travelers. There are some cots there, and you all get a cot that you can sleep on.
I go to give the guy the crowbar back, and I say, actually, it did do something. And I walk away.
Wow.
Did open it?
I communicated with the thing inside. But you
Yeah,
ain't gonna get any
it-
more than that. And I go to bed.
Didn't think so. Puts the thing back.
He's jealous he ain't talking to the alien.
Now's not the time.
All right, and you all settle in and get some rest after a very, very busy night. The sun is a decent bit overhead by the time that you all wake up. It's probably about mid-morning. You all were up fairly late, so you managed to stay asleep longer than normal. The camp is a little bit more active, nothing unusually so. And yeah, you all are now together, and it is morning.
All right, get some stuff what you need to prepare, and we'll go and hit this thing again and see what we can find.
Let
Sure.
me.
Well, anybody get any other plans for tonight?
No, I guess we just keep wailing on it until we find an entrance that works.
Well, we might be able to make out some of the symbols better in the daylight. There were quite a number of things on the door, but there was also things on the around it. Maybe we can make out some of those.
Is there like a remember check or something?
Recall
Recall
knowledge.
knowledge.
Recall knowledge.
I guess, but I don't know if that would really work. I'm talking like, is there any way that any of us, we were all there when Dorther got pulled in. So is there any way that we can like do a roll to like think back and see if we noticed anything? Like maybe the eye moved or maybe a certain symbol glowed. But like obviously we were all focused on Dorther, so that's what we remember. But if we actually like try to think back, you know,
Sure,
and,
roll me a perception.
okay.
Hell, might as well.
Secret.
Actually, I want to roll that check with
Advantage.
keeping the better result, the advantage. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Quinn had not been focused on that event, so I'm not gonna roll.
There.
Hopefully that works.
All right, Core. As you are thinking back, Core and Meat actually,
Yeah.
both make it. As you both think and you're looking back, when the door opened up, you saw that the sort of shimmering energy around the edges flared up a little bit, and sort of added a bit of a halo around the archway. It was very, very faint. We're talking like nearly black teal color. So it was
Okay.
very, very faint. And the eye did shimmer a little bit when the tendrils of black came out of the archway.
Do we have anything from that cult?
So we never really ran into him, unless obviously Kara has something personal.
We have the void glass stuff, but that's about it.
You know,
I
Get the
did-
void glass out.
I did do research on them, and I would like to try and do a recall knowledge about the Zamex to see if I can.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meat shares
am-
with the party also. What do you
Yeah,
remember?
so does Core.
I will also make a secret roll.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pocket Library.
My
To get a
favorite.
+1 on
No spell.
on recall knowledge.
Hey, don't diss the nerd spell.
This is what I'm for. I'm supposed to do the nerdy shit, okay?
Exactly.
Give me your damn libraries,
guys-
Rebecca.
It things. I love it.
Maddie loved libraries. Poor Maddie.
Love libraries.
So out of pocket.
Anyways.
When are you gonna tell us that one?
Oh, Jesus.
God damn it. What do I need to roll to remember stuff about Oh god. I don't know if
Zamex?
should I do Zamex or should I do the Dominion of the Black? Because that's
Probably
mean-
the Dominion of the Black, I would think.
Are
Because
we?
that's their
They're the
symbol,
big
isn't
one.
it?
There's a bigger one.
Well, are we?
Yeah.
That's the symbol. Are we throwing out the whole the traveler or whatnot as like an option to look into?
I prepared
okay,
this spell 3 times, so I can do 3 recall knowledge
Okay.
with a bonus.
That little
So
what that little thing that went to bring the star down look like again? It was just like a black glob with an eye, wasn't it?
yeah,
Little black glob with an eye.
Did it have 6 arms? 6
no, it was
tendrils?
a glob.
No, but there's a
There's
statue
one.
with 6 arms.
yeah.
There's a glob with an eye.
I'll get you a picture.
I mean, yeah, if you have three, just go for it. That should cover pretty much everything that we can think of, right? At least for this.
Well, I can always change it if we learn something if I roll really well.
True.
Okay, so because the eye is the symbol of the Dominion of the Black. No,
Yeah.
it's a symbol of yes.
There you go.
Also-
In chat.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
black sperm thing.
Yep, with an eye. Yeah.
And 6 tendrils.
So it did.
Totally intentional, yes.
Okay.
I see 7.
Yeah, there is the little black trail, but I think that's part of the main body.
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
that's
count.
hair.
There's
It's its dick. We don't count the dick. Anyway, go on.
sometimes you.
Like, it
So-
really kind of is like it's an eye, you know, like it's the body piece is like an eye that has the sort
Mhm.
of like corner of the eye bent backwards and down.
Mm.
The little white bit is the actual, iris, and then it has these hairs like eyelashes coming off of it.
Yeah. Ugh. Right, no. Okay, so
Yep.
first I'm gonna recall knowledge about Zamek because that's a subset of Dominion of the Eye or Dominion of the Eye. That would have been useful. Dominion of the Black. Should I go big and then down, or should I start Zamek first?
Hard.
Well, you know what?
Maybe big and then down because it's more
Yeah, okay.
specialized.
For
Yeah.
Dominion of the Black, what should I roll?
For Dominion of the Black, roll occult.
Pocket library.
Did you just rotate the picture?
Yeah, just rotate it around so you can see what I mean.
Okay.
Amazing.
I see what you mean.
Okay. Kara. Although you can tell that the iconography and the structure and all of this stuff is not related, but very clearly the what's it called? The eye, as well as the sort of triangle of tendrils that's the Dominion of the Black, is most certainly related to the Zameks. The thing that stands out most to you, however, actually, hang on, how do I want to say that? In the light of day, you can make out more details about the eye, and you notice that there's something of a pattern in what would normally be the whites of the eye, and it seems to be an interconnection of 6 different figures, but it's very faint. And you've seen that similar type of iconography before among the Zameks.
All right.
And I would also add, given the solidness of your role, that you know that it is said by some that these Zameks is the merger of 6 different entities into a single being.
All right. So the Zamix could be the eye or some iteration
Or in
of
some
that.
way associated with the
Yeah.
eye that resides within the triangle, the Dominion.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Asa, you are thinking about this in the with respects to the Dominion, but unfortunately, you're not able to get anything else than what you have already determined.
Yeah, all right, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I'll share. Dominion's too broad. I would need a library to get any more specifics other than what I already know.
All right, Kara's gonna put her hand on the the handprint thing that Dorothy used again,
Mhm.
and she's going to use Reed's psycho. Yeah, let me just post it. I hate saying this thing. Psychometric resonance.
All right. All right. I'll be right back.
You got some?
Oh no!
Nice.
I'm sure everything's gonna be okay.
No.
We need something new.
Yeah, I ain't got shit.
I
ain't got shit.
don't know anything.
My next step is to continue banging until I get the right number. So,
That's never gonna work.
well, maybe it's 97. We don't know.
Oh god, you might as well start backwards.
For what?
From 100.
Could be 102.
Oh my god. Gonna strangle you.
I mean, let's be honest. Sovereign Hill, not that great a place. We can totally never come here again.
That's true.
No.
Rask is gonna kick our ass for losing Dorthra.
I mean, it's
I
his
am
fault
just
for being a
angry.
bad father. Let's put that out there, you know.
Sure.
And kick our ass. We're dead. You're getting on the plane.
Quinn's gonna be
Wow.
fine. Nobody knows he's involved with any of this.
We'll see.
And they've been gone a long time.
I
I
know.
mean, otherworldly star thing. You know, I assume that whatever is coming, it's bad.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
definitely bad.
Yep, I mean, I killed the party.
Oh, well.
Don't
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
game, guys.
all
Good
right
game.
beat down. He probably will.
No. She kind of like after place her hand out, she just backs off a bit. Yeah, there's I don't know. I'm not getting. I don't think I got anything that's helpful. I think this is like a safe. It's protecting something.
You got safe from it, I said, yelling from outside of the barrier.
Yeah, I said safe. I think it's some kind of lockbox. A big one.
Right. Well, that would make sense if Dorthra thinks her people constructed it. That it would try and protect her. That makes sense.
If it's a safe, honestly, that's probably the best result we could have asked for Dorthra. I mean, that doesn't mean that like they want to keep whatever's in there from getting out. That'd be more like a prison. They just want to keep people from getting in because it's valuable.
I mean, tendrils did lash out and yank her back in.
Yeah,
so I mean,
what part of a
it's a little
lockbox is that in it?
it's a little rough.
That didn't happen until you brought down the barrier, right?
No, Dorthra opened the door.
No, yeah, you're right. You're
The
right.
barrier wasn't down by that point.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're
The
right.
door was open. Dorthra was walking back towards you all as Kara and Meat came through. And with her back turned, that's when the shadowy tendrils reached out and yanked her inwards. And the
Yeah.
door closed.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, I have no idea what to do. No.
While
I
they're
don't think
all
there's anything we can do at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. While they're all talking, Quinn's gonna take one last opportunity to look around the door, not at the door, and see if he can't come up with anything from the symbols.
All
With
right.
occultism.
Have folks been sharing the stuff that they've gathered?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Okay, then basically being able to piece all this together, what you gather is that there is an umbrella, an archway, a barrier, a protection that exists around Golarion. Sort of around the doorway, which shows the planet.
Right.
And then there is this triangle, this dominion, with an eye that has these 6 figures that sort of come together to form that shape. And they are looking down toward Golarion, but there is that archway there. On the other door, you saw the same thing, except the fuzzy bits weren't there around the edge, and the black tendrils that sorry, not the black tendrils, the like squiggles, the tentacles that are sort of like the triangle, were now on the doorway and up against the planet at the center of the door.
I should probably
So you
start.
get the feeling that, this archway is representing some type of protection around something from this dominion outside. And then in the
So
other one, there was no protection, and you see those tendrils of the dominion wrapping down into the planet.
so for the brief moment that Dorthra opened the door, yeah, this is basically this. It's like, yeah, kind of a safe, but it's more of like a
Gate.
two-way street. Yeah, it's kind of like we keep the gated communities away from each other, kind of situation. Oh, out of character. I would hope she isn't dead, but because she was able to open the door, it could be trying to use her to open it again.
The door that meat uncovered was the thing we're looking at. Is it like a cube? Is it like, I mean, I know it's
It is rectangular.
rectangular. So this other door, was it on the same side of the rectangle?
Opposite side.
Opposite side. Okay.
Yes. So on the shorter side of the rectangle, like the other end.
What are the dimensions of this?
I believe that I said it was like 30 feet side to side and then 60 or 80 feet long ways. We'll have to check the recording to know exactly, but it's roughly about that. Looking about, twice as long as it is wide, and the wide parts, the thinner parts, is where the doorway is. The 2 doorways that you've uncovered.
I don't really have any other answers, so Meat's just gonna start working at clearing out more of it from the basalt, and he's hoping he's gonna find something on it, like, because the other doors seem to have a different message, so he's looking for some sort of other images or whatnot. But obviously, it's a lot of work, so he's just gonna start working on that.
All right. So
Yeah.
the other door has the bad images, right?
Seems
The
like it.
opposite door has the bad
Mhm.
images, yes. Not the one Dorthra was pulled through.
Okay.
Oh, I'll go to the opposite door and hit it with my hammer one time.
You hear a response from the other end.
Same tone, seems like a same type of response.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, time to suddenly learn Morse code. See if it does it.
All right. This could be a bad idea, but I'm gonna place my hand on the handprint on the other door, the scary one.
Hang on, I'm thinking. How would
No,
that...
he's like, hold on. Oh, he's destroyed everything. I got.
I love it when we have to think.
Well, guys, Golarion was fun while it existed.
You wake up in Ravnica.
Oh my god.
No.
It's the day
wake-
before the party.
It's a team.
No. No.
No, you would
Whisper.
wake up in the space setting.
Oh, it's
Golarion is missing.
The gap has occurred.
Or yes, Starfinder.
Suddenly.
Ooh.
Yes. That's my favorite part about Starfinder, lore-wise. Just
Yeah.
and Golarion missing. Where is it? No one knows. You
Gone.
lost a planet. We lost an entire planet.
We lost a
That's
planet.
Starfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah. All right. Kara places her hand on the door, and when she does, the thing doesn't light up red, but it doesn't light up any other color either. It seems to not respond.
Okay, I'm gonna use read psychometric resonance on this part.
All right. What is the backlash damage again? It's 1d6.
26.
All right. She's gonna feel a strong sense of that.
So bad stuff.
All right. She takes 3 as she feels pain, anguish, death, and destruction flow through her.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a bad door. Real bad door.
We're lucky Dortha found the good door, huh?
I know.
Is the long side, is any of it exposed? Like
It's fairly heavily covered.
okay. Can't use magic.
You know, it's
I'm gonna
like
get the.
it's
Go
like
ahead.
it's like Dorther is like, you know, semi-guardian's parents or whatever. Y'all are kind of in the clear if you get her back because like she did something just as bad. So like, you know, now you could just be like evens and you know just push it
Please
on the
stop
rug.
talking.
That was me, obviously.
Please. Oh, okay.
Alright, Kara's gonna get the climber's kit, bring it in, and it's gonna start climbing up the thing. See if there's maybe another entrance on top or something.
Yeah, how tall is it?
It goes up probably about 40 feet.
Wow.
With a lot of excess stone over top of it, right? Like what you had come down was a asteroid, and you're seeing the rectangular ends peeking through the edges of the asteroid. So if you climb up, you know, the full like 40 feet or whatnot, there's probably a good 20 feet or so of just rubble that needs to be busted away on the top side of it.
Great.
Okay then, well, this is a dead end. She'll climb back down.
It seems that, for the time being at least, that Dorther is trapped inside of this thing. If you all wish to try to find a way out, you are probably going to need to find out more information about either these devices, these symbols, other starfalls, or more about Dorther and her folk.
Hey, isn't there
Oh boy.
Sounds like a library we need to go to.
yeah, isn't there a
Thing
really
called.
big like library like nearby? It's like really like smart, whatnot, some capital or
We
something.
literally
Yeah, in
just
Peabox,
went to
I think.
one, and it's in Mevon.
No, not
Or-
me, Vaughn. I said nearby. New Stedford, right?
I don't think. I don't know. That's in Brevoy, though.
It's like maybe a day's travel from here, I'd assume.
It's a bit more than
That's
that.
more than that.
I mean,
It's
is
more
it
like
because we rode
2.
through the night from Sovereign Hill and we went north and we're on horses which travel 3? I think it's like almost a day's
Yeah.
travel.
No, well, okay. This was half a day to the Starfall.
Okay, so it's just over a day.
A little over
Yeah,
a
like
day.
somewhere in 2 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I say we go back to Sovereign Hill to start off with.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do there?
Well, we need to
Yeah.
let Jenqua know that he lost his prized profit maker.
Are you sure?
Well,
The
I
little
don't
I
think
know
we should
exactly. Yeah.
couch it in that terms.
He's gonna find out one way or another.
No, not that
Yeah.
we shouldn't tell him, but perhaps that Balthra has taken a vacation or something. She's pursuing her own devices and she'll return when she can. Something
That's
that's
gonna-
not.
He's not gonna fall for that.
I'm saying, will the Lord take any of this news lightly? I think.
No, I don't imagine he will.
I think we just don't go back until we get her. We can just go straight to New Stettin, start researching. I mean, that way we also save time. We don't know what's going on there. The quicker, the better.
I actually want to go back to her place, and maybe we can find something there that can help us.
That is a good sign, actually. And what about
It's gonna be a bit. It's a mess.
what about this father? There's no way to get in contact with him. Y'all don't
No.
know him.
No.
No.
No, it's not going to happen.
She doesn't even really know him very well. She's just been here, and her dad is elsewhere doing something important. That's all I know. And it's not like she could have seen him.
So if we go back to Sovereign Hill, then are we telling Jankwall anything or no?
I'm gonna be straight with him, honestly.
Ooh, all right.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't us that told her to go. She went on her own because she got upset.
How straight do you plan on being?
My usual level of straightness.
Which is fairly straight.
Yeah.
So, I would like to keep all mention of Dominion of the Black and the Zameks out of any statement that you make.
Oh, naturally.
Okay. Merely that Dolthor ran away. She ran to the Sky Metal and was able to get inside, and we can't get her out.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't think he'll be pleased with it, but
Of course,
There's
he
nothing
isn't
to be
going to
done.
be.
well, yes, I was understatement.
How long y'all want to stay in the town?
Not long.
Like, as in we don't even sleep there, or are we gonna stay a day?
I don't know, honestly. Like, we need to figure it out as we go.
I think it's a good idea to go through Dolthor's place. Kara, since you have such experience with Genqua, you'd probably be the best to go talk to him. The rest of us can go through Dolthor's things and see if we can find anything. And then perhaps stay the night and then leave the next day for a new Stetfin.
If
Y'all-
anything else, get with the supplies you need. We might not be welcome in Sovereign Hill
That's
if things don't go the way things don't go right.
that's why I want to just make sure everyone's up on I mean, the man calls himself a warlord. Let's just be ready for a very, very bad response. So we need to be able to get up and get out at a moment's notice.
Perhaps a little bit more soon than all that. If we're gonna head back, keep your eyes open for ogres. That one did swear vengeance, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what? I've never met an ogre before. They really fucking hated me.
You
Yeah,
ran
'cause
into
they viewed
ogres?
you as a snack.
Yeah, there's two ogres. They just jumped out and they started beating my ass. And they ran away. Well, one of them did. They killed the other, but they just went straight for me.
Yeah, because you're small.
I'm also metal. It don't make much
And-
sense.
Easy to eat.
Not true. We just saw I was not easy to eat.
Point being, we should keep our eyes open.
We should.
Let's go ahead and get started. Otherwise, we'll be here all day talking.
To the
Got it.
ponies.
Give me just a moment, please. I'll take 10 minutes to replace one of my Dispel Magics with Phantom Steed and cast Phantom Steed. Make a
That we have four
somatic
horses.
purple. Yep. To-do. I like to think that it's like sort of translucent a pony, a horsey, like but like cool looking, right? Like you know how unicorns have like those little fluff on their unicorns being real, of course, have
Yeah.
like the little fluff on their tail and a really like elaborate mane and fluff on their
Uh-huh.
little feetsies. That's what it looks like. A
It's-
very pretty horse.
This other
Lots of
horse,
hair.
this other horse, that's yours. It's so hard. It's like you have a dog at home, but you just bring home a new dog and don't pay the other one any attention whatsoever. This is yours. This is yours over here.
Attached to a horse? I don't care. I'm making a pretty phantom pony.
You make a magic one. That's true. It's not even another dog. It's a robot dog. It's a fake dog you bring home, and your real dog's over here with
Wait, it's
feelings.
this large magical equine creature, so it's a unicorn.
Right.
I mean, it's translucent, you know, like, but just like sort of like sparkly pink purple energy.
It's better than you in every way.
I've never seen a horse cry before. That's strange.
Right, let's go.
Alright, go to Dorthra's place and see she said her skin or some bullshit.
All right. You all start heading back to Sovereign Hill, and we
Yeah.
are gonna pause it there.
Alright.
Ugh.
Congratulations, guys. We played for 3 hours and we accomplished very, very little.
Well,
Nothing.
We gotta.
Minus,
You
like
don't say.
negative progression this
Hey.
session.
New Stefan. There you go. That
Ooh, we got
next time.
XP though.
Did
But
we?
you did.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
ogres.
Like 6.
The one ogre we killed.
Yeah.
You all get 160 XP.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Uh,
actually quite
80 for a
hefty.
moderate encounter against the ogres,
So,
and 80 for a
230.
major milestone.
We're at 230.
Major milestone. We
230.
fucking lost Dorthra.
Yeah. It was-
We're at
300?
330.
Okay,
330?
good. That's what I had.
330? Oh, right, yeah.
Perfect.
cool. Because I did not. Have
Forgot to
that.
carry the one.
Yep. She's dead.
Yep,
Star's
Car's just like,
gone.
all my little sisters are dead.
That's okay. Quinn's over here just, why am I here?
It's an adventure, Quinn. Quinn is
You
very much
want to
like.
save this little kid.
Is
Okay.
core is gonna be the moodiest thing. I have
Meet,
no way to prevent this.
meet and Quinn duo is meet be like, let's go on an adventure. Quinn's like, I can fucking guess, dude. All right.
No, Quinn's all for the adventure. He's just confused as to how he got wrangled into it. Just, we're gonna get this person home. Cool. We accomplished that adventure. Yeah! This kid's run away and you're being dragged along. What?
But why?
You
Quit.
Don't
got
ask
horses.
questions.
Quinn's like, why? And Meat goes up, he holds it by the cheeks. He goes, because God told us to. We're on a holy quest.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Goddamn
Not
paladins.
another holy quest.
It is. It's a fucking paladins. I'm so sorry.
Quinn's,
At least to be fair for Leroy, it was I need to find a new home because this dragon says I can't be here because I'm too much like another dragon. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
You gotta find a new house. BRB.
Meat, go ahead and do a lay on hands on Car.
oh, yeah.
We can do that later.
No, we'll be
don't forget.
right. We'll see tax at Sovereign Hill. I want to have all full
Yeah, we
XP.
can do it before.
I know. I
we
want to do it
start.
now before I
Just do
forget.
that, yeah.
Oh my god, write it down and then you won't forget.
No, if we do
Just
it now.
do it.
See, this is how I procrastinate. I write it down and then it's like, oh yeah, cool, we'll do that later.
I
And
get the point
I
back.
do.
Now you get your point back.
Yep.
All right, good game, everybody.
Good
Jeez.
game for trying to
Good
open the metal
game.
door and
Nothing.
failing.
Yeah, we were defeated by a door, which
Yeah,
you
we
know is
were.
common. It's common.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Meat had great progress. He got the noises. He found the second door. Meat had a great time.
You didn't
I mean,
find
I
the
did
second
so
door.
many
I fucking
I got
uncovered
my
it.
first intimidation off. I feel pretty okay.
I was like, I can open this door if I had star metal thieves tools, but I don't.
That sucks.
Like I
That
just like,
sucks.
got taunted with the hat trick, and just like I do the hat trick, and just like, oh, opens and then it closes. Like, you son of a bitch, you fucking door, taunting me.
It's just giving you info that it was a biolock.
Yep.
All right, yeah. Good
So,
So
stuff.
yeah, this next chapter is going to be finding a way into this fucking thing.
Oh my god.
Very cool. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Going to New Stefan
Oh.
will be pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Mm,
If you
I
go
mean,
there,
yeah, I'm dead, but I do get to learn more about New Stefan.
yeah.
I am still interested.
Yeah, we should probably talk in downtime, like what we're actually going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. There's
So
we
yeah,
don't really have a lot of connections to that town.
No,
at
but
all.
it's a library there. That because
Can you
like
write down-
There is, but we also completely different country, new laws, no idea what we're going to be running into. So
Assess. Can you write down that list again of
What list?
possible things we can research?
sure.
Well,
'Cause
that's a
what
good
I'm
idea.
thinking, honestly, is go back to the tower.
do we? Where is Tower?
oh, the Wizard's Tower in the mountains.
Yeah, the Wizard's Tower.
Well,
It's
that's
east.
his hideaway, and it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't have much. That's not like the tower we always talk
yeah,
about,
I
right?
can get in. I can get into his tower. I know where it is.
We should. I mean, like, do we know if the tower would hold any sort of information like that? Does he have a massive library in the tower?
Well,
I mean, it's also a
mean-
Rask. If anyone should have information about this shit, it's the other Dorthra.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Is Rask was obviously taking care of her in some form or fashion. So
Or
Here's throwing something out.
Oh,
We also know the existence of another portal inside of the town of Mevon. We walked out of it.
no,
Well,
we walked out of a time gate. Is that well?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we did. Yeah, that arch in the middle of
Was-
uh,
it was just a hole though,
near
wasn't it?
Leaf Bloom, I guess. Yeah,
Well, it was past. It was in between the refuge and Leaf Bloom, but
yeah.
that was just a hole, wasn't it? It was a weird looking
No, no.
hole. It wasn't a gate.
There
or
was
a
an
cave.
arch. Yeah.
There was an arch underground, but that arch teleported the entire party
To
to Mevon.
In that alternate timeline, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't an actual arch. I don't think. I think it was a crack that
Yeah.
Maddie expanded into like
Yeah.
a portal.
Oh, it was.
When
Yeah.
you were
a
in the
crack.
tunnels, when
Yeah.
you were in the tunnels underground, it was a crack in the
Okay.
that was slightly elevated off of the wall, because it was a crack in space, not a crack in the wall itself.
Got
Gotcha.
It. Okay. Not an arch. Okay.
And you extended it outwards to open it up.
Plus, we go back
Okay.
through time. That fucking dude showed up again, and then we're gonna meet fucking
Yep.
God Momo, and he'll destroy us. We'll get put. In
No,
fucking
I was thinking that if
P13.
it was an arch, which I was wrong about, but if it was an arch, you would study that arch to kind of figure out how to get the other arch going. Plus, that arch was in the middle of a town. Assumedly, somebody lived in that place.
Before
They
died of
might
the
have
dragon.
information. Yeah, before the dragon attack they were brutally murdered by.
Yeah.
But since that happened in alternate timelines,
True.
they would be there.
Yeah, if it was an actual arch, then
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all of the things that Seth's listed are all pretty viable things. I think we just kind of have to focus on one and just see where that leads us. And
that would have been
Yeah, I just
really
wanna-
helpful. Is
I
having
just need the
Maddie's
list written down
promises.
if I can.
I think we should split
it
up
was
again. I
essentially
think
We
that's
should.
oh my god, it was essentially
only in 7.
find out more about Dorthra's people. Find
Sorry,
out
get it.
more about the actual arches themselves. Find out more about space metals and what we can make from those. I think those are
And-
like
And the
those
space
3
monsters.
things.
And the space
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, from the deep dark.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
The
think
space
I think studying Dorthra's people is probably
That's what I was thinking.
like I honestly think of like going back to the tower is our best bet at the moment. But the only question is are there places in the tower we can't get at?
Maybe.
Like did he like lock his library or whatever?
I mean, our
Yes, there
first-
were upper private floors to the place.
I mean, we'll see what we can find in Dorthra's house, but maybe that'll lead us into a better direction. But I'm not sure. So.
All right, you have a good
Yeah.
night.
See you
Yep,
guys
Good
next
have a good night.
Bye. Okay, stream. Oh, is it possible to turn up the font size up to 6 in the configuration? So let's check. Let's see. Yeah, that is pretty small, isn't it? That might... It's being a little punk. Trying to click this. Come on. Let me click it. It's like... It's not giving me the arrow. Oh. Oh. Almost had it. Come on. Is it because this? Oh, wow. That's it. Yeah. Alright, hold on. We'll see if we can turn this up. Figure settings? No, these are mods. Figure controls, maybe? Figure settings? There should be a... Right? Oh, font size. There we go. How's that? How's that, Brown? That look decent? Or... What's 7? Honestly, 7's not bad. Let's do 7. 7's good. Yeah, I think it's good. You'll need to melt down those daggers so you can have a star metal crowbar. We really do, Lolo. Obviously, the crowbar was the answer. We made that very clear. I was the only one that had progress. We need a star metal crowbar. Let me take a look here. On stream? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, we'll stick with the 7. That's good. Yeah, everyone. That is the end of stream. So, just to catch you up on some stuff, for Wild, rather, I'll be streaming tomorrow because shit's been picking up and it's fun. I did get to talk to Cash, but, don't worry, I recorded it. So next stream, when we get started and people start getting in here, we'll play that video back so y'all can get caught up on what's the situation with Porter, and then we'll go from there. But thanks everybody for coming on by. That is our Pathfinder stream. We'll be back next Monday with more Pathfinder. But Tuesday and probably almost daily throughout the week, if my RP addiction is back, we'll be streaming. So make sure to come on by and check it out. But thank you guys so much for coming on by tonight. Appreciate y'all. Be sure to come by next time. But until then, everyone, I'll see you later. Bye now.